Playoff time, baby. How we doing? You already know what we got to do. You already know what we got to do. If you can hear me, put the 1. If you can't hear me, put the 2. But if you put the 2, that means that you can't hear me. So you're being a little bit of an idiot. Tell me what you guys are hearing. Put that 1 if you can hear me clearly. Put that 2 if you can't. How is it going? We are live. 2019 Wildcard Playoff. Don't tell me to go change it to 2020 because it's still the 2019 season. Make sure I am not muted. I'm seeing a ton of 1s. Creative username you must have missed. Put that 1 if you can hear me. Put the 2 if you can't. Marv Glover says, is he really you? Of course it is. Yes, Beard Gang indeed. And you already know what we always do. In about 4 minutes, we will be doing our pre-game predictions. Put up who you think is going to win. But since the game hasn't started yet, I guess we could take this little bit of time and shout out the individuals here or in the chat room. First and foremost, we'll go over the hot mic. Shout out the people in the building. But before we go and do that, let me make sure you're on YouTube, you're tuning in. You got to know where to go. The Hot Mic. So first and foremost, if you have not already, download the Hot Mic app. Do me a favor, download the Hot Mic app. All the links are in the description, but if you need me to put it in the chat room, I will do that as well. On your iPhone, also on your Android as well. Click one of those links, whichever phone you happen to have. Use the promo code Adonis. It's absolutely free. Why is it insignificant? Okay, because when you're watching on YouTube, you're delayed by about a minute. When you're on Hot Mic, everything is in real time. Okay, so if somebody were to score a touchdown, you'll see it in the YouTube chat room because you guys are up to date, but the stream will be behind. So if you call the Genjutsu, you're going to think I'm behind, but I'm not. You're just not seeing it in real time. So what you got to do is download that Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, get my commentary on your phone, synced to your television, so you don't got to listen to Booger McFarlane or whoever the hell is doing the commentary on the games. They all suck. Listen to the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical, individual, the Chiseled Adonis. Also, we got ourselves some giveaways as well. We've had 6 different winners thus far in the past 2 of the last 3 streams. Yes, indeed. Where we had individuals win an Amazon gift card. And here in the playoffs, you have an opportunity to go and win yourself that as well. Only way to enter is you got to download the Hot Mic app. You got to use the promo code Adonis. Once you're there, you follow the Chiseled Adonis on Hot Mic. Then you simply tweet out from the Hot Mic chat room. You'll be immediately put into the sweepstakes and you can win yourself an Amazon gift card. But first and foremost, now that that's out the way, let's go down the list on Hot Mic. Darian Freeman, Danica Shuck, Nesta Martinez, Will Farrow, DJ, Nostradamus, Jay Coleman, April, Brian Santiago, Gus, Mass Spec 9, Jacob, Marv Glover, Matthew Rodriguez, Steelers 75 in the building, DJ, Paul Lawrence, Nathan Rabby, Andrew Penelosa, Jay Coleman, Xavier, Jesus Valdez, Elijah Gregory, April, Brendel Turner, Anthony White, Packer Nation 12, AJ, CC2K, Life Like Steak 17, Pope Bob Bum Man, Chris Box 03, Oscar, Raimundo, So Nuff Psychotic 1, Avery Evans, Chuck, Gus, Hobo Steve, Leonard Pierre, my family in the building. How's it going? Marv, would you stop it? Which you're so cool. Man, Marv Glover in the chat room, one half of the Hold My Nuggets podcast. Letitia, Chase, Michael Potson, Candace Leach in the building, Justin Perkins, Emiliano Lugo, JD, David, Anthony Charles, and big shout out to Garrod Rocourt, pardon me, putting 40 on it through the Cash App. I appreciate you so much, brother. And ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to donate to the stream, donate to Hold My Nuggets Incorporated and keep things running. All of those, places that you can put your money are towards the left bottom hand side of your screen. You see the Cash App, you see the Venmo, you see the Patreon, you also see the PayPal. So if you feel the kindness in your heart today to go and hit that cash button, feel free to donate. There's also the Super Chat on YouTube as well. Well, we've already had one donation come in. That coming from Brassman, putting $1.99 on it. Says, hey, Chiseled Adonis, the Bills will win 28-27. I think I've got everybody on hot mic. Sonic Dew, Tam, Paula Stewart, CJ Hillard, Owen Parkin, Jackson, Tug, Sage God, Joshua Gibson, D. White, Corey Scott Johnson, Nathan Rabby, Clayton, Samuel Casamaja, Byron Santiago, Brendan Turner. Oh, we've got everybody. YouTube, you know what we're going to do after the second play, but here comes the kickoff. I'd like to see your predictions. And ladies and gentlemen, football has kicked off in 2020. The playoffs have begun in your 2019 NFL Wildcard Weekend game highlight commentary, where Buffalo Wild Wings travels to Houston to take on those, not the Cowboys, but there's some Texans. Then again, why would it be the Cowboys? The Houston Cowboys? That don't make no doggone sense. But still, it's the Houston Texans hosting yet another playoff game in NRG Stadium. They are winners of their division 4 of the last 5 years. However, they've never advanced past the divisional playoff game. So can they possibly make a run to the AFC Championship? That's looking way too far into the future. We're here in the wild card. Tell me what your predictions are. I am leaning towards Houston, although I almost had a change of, pick because Will Fuller is out. So I really wanted to pick Buffalo, but I'm still feeling Houston in my soul. First play of the game, it's going to be a swing pass to Devin Singletary, who was absolutely launched out of bounds. But after a gain of 7, pass from Josh Allen. But like I was saying, I'm leaning towards Houston. I believe Houston will win this game. I believe both defenses will make their presence felt for the most part. I'm going to say 2014 in favor of the Houston Texans. Let me see those scores. After the second play, we will go down the list and give the shout out. So you guys who are putting the scores, I'm going to shout you out and also say your score as well. That's for YouTube. Hot mic, I'll be coming right back to you a little bit. All right, there's the handoff. Once again, I believe that is Old Man Gore for a first down, gain of 3 yards. Let's go down the doggone list on YouTube. Jack Bynum says Houston wins 28-21. Sean the Real Jordan says Houston win 24-17. Eric Jepp says Screwston will win 21-3. Simeon Washington says Houston 24-14. Travon S. says Bills 20-10. Dean Robbins says Steelers 31-21. Hey man, you must be watching the 1978 playoffs. This ain't the AFC Championship. I know it's played around the same time. This ain't the 1978 playoff. Pittsburgh ain't there. They not there. There's the handoff on the third play of the game. It's going to go for probably about a gain of 1. But somebody released that man. Who was that again? Who said Steelers? Somebody release Dean Robin from the Genjutsu he's in. He thinks the Steelers are playing. Get him out of here. Although I hope they were. My team's in the death note. David Box says 24-17 Houston. Clayton Zero says 14-12 in favor of Buffalo Wild Wings. 2nd and 8. Josh Allen, shotgun formation, really. There's the fake of the jet sweep. He's going to run. He's got a couple blockers in front. He's got some green room. He's off to the races. Oh, my Lord, he could go all the way. No, he won't. He's tackled at the 20. That's how the white man runs the football. Did you see the man matriculating the football down the field into Houston territory? You talk about blockers. He was playing Jenga out there. He had all of the blocks. Look at Houston, absolutely perplexed, flummoxed, not too sure what's transpiring. They're looking at the safeties. They're saying, we need to make a check. I think he might run over here. He started running already, stupid. Get your head out of your gluteal cleft. What a play. Boston. Buffalo is on the move. Steelers 75 said 74-62 in favor of the Texans. You must be playing Madden. There is the toss pass, or I should say the jet sweep, that's going to pick up about, I think that to be 6 for the Buffalo Bills. There's J.J. Watt on your screen. The man had his season ended with a torn pectoral. All of a sudden, this man stepped into the Pokemon Center. He went to Nurse Joy. He said, "Can you heal me, please? I'd like to play in the postseason." She said, "Thank you for your service. I'll take care of you, no problem." And here he is in the playoffs after an accelerated recovery. Joshua Finlay, son, says, "You had a chance to back the Bills. Look like they're going to prove you wrong again." Hey, man, it's only the opening drive. You never know. John Brown, look at the pass. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Throws a wildly ball. It's caught by Josh Allen. We got a touchdown as the Chiseled Adonis. His voice is cracking. Oh, my Lord in heaven. What is he? Oh, he's doing John Brown's dance. That dance is called mental illness. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. They take a 6-0 lead. Holy Toledo. Look at Romeo Cornell. This man upset. He's standing there like, man, it's some old bullshit. What a drive. What a drive, ladies and gentlemen. Holy Toledo. We got quarterbacks catching touchdowns. We got quarterbacks leading the team in rushing. We got quarterbacks making sure the defense knows I do not fear you in my first playoff game. And Buffalo Wild Wings putting the blazing sauce all over the Houston Texans. First drive, opening touchdown, 6 plays, 75 yards, 3 minutes, 19 seconds, and they got a 7-0 lead as Hauska kicks it through the uprights, and it's good. Is there desperation in Houston? Is there concern in Houston? Are the Houston Texans fans putting down their holsters? Are they picking up their guns and they're ready to go and take out all of the Buffalo Bills fans? What is happening? What happened to the defense? I thought J.J. Watt was gonna make his presence felt. Evidently not. 7-0 lead in favor of the Buffalo Bills. Woo, we got ourselves a good game. At least I can't really say nothing that much. Who knows if nobody scores after this? What if the game ends 7-0? Everybody 3 and outs until the end of the game. That's not what you want to see, but it's a possibility. And we got 269 people in the room. Oh, wow, I am energetic for some apparent reason. Let's go. All right, playoff football. If you have not already, click the like button. Click that like button. We're only sitting at 50 likes. Can we get the likes up? Can we get it up? All right. Get rid of the erectile dysfunction on the like button. Click that like button. Let's get some sunrise meats and put it over 100. And on top of that, if you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor. Download the Hot Mic app if you have not already. Use the promo code Adonis. It's absolutely free. Get it on the App Store. Get it on the Play Store. Get it on your phone. Here is why it's significant. You listen to it in real time. You listen to it synced to your television. You don't got to listen to Booger McFarlane or all those other, commentators who's on your screen. They fuck. You got to say it with a lisp. They fuck. All right? You want to listen to the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical, individual, Chiseled Adonis. The only way to do that is to download the Hot Mic app, get it on your phone, sync me to your television, and listen to the man you want to listen to. All right? We still got all the predictions coming in. I see a bunch of people leaning more towards Buffalo now. All right? Curly Hair Messiah says Buffalo ain't finna play with them. You might be right. You might be right. All right, we could have ourselves a high offense scoring game, but hey, somewhere I saw during the season that team down in there in Texas, and I ain't talking about the Houston Texans, I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys. They scored a lot of times on their opening possession and then disappeared for the rest of the game. So I ain't saying that's what's going to happen to the Buffalo Bills now. I ain't saying it's going to happen to the Buffalo Bills now. But I'm just saying we need to slow down our roll real quick, crown them as victory, or I should say victors, a doggone game. Let's just take our time one drive at a time. One drive at a time. Do I sound like I'm overweight? Do I sound like I eat, tobacco for a living? Whatever the case may be, we got a 7-0 lead in favor of the Buffalo Bills. Oh, you guys are right. I still have the 0 there. Can we get a drum roll, please? Let's get rid of the 0, because when a team scores a touchdown, we got to put on the screen. Give me the drum roll, please. Get those hashtags ready, because it's about time we put the score next to the Buffalo Bills, and it's going to be a what? A hashtag big-ass 7. Big-ass 7. Can I get the lean for the 7? Fit my head in there. Homie, I got to fit my head in there. Bam! I'm in the 7. Am I? Wait, let me put my head in the 7. Bam! There it is. Big ass 7. Hashtag big ass 7. Let's get it right next to the Bills. Let's get it next to the Bills. 7-0 lead in favor of Buffalo Wild Wings. Are you in BBQs? Leave! Go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Apparently, that's where it's at. 7-0 lead for the Bills. Here comes Deshaun Watson. Dabo Sweeney said he is the Michael Jordan in cleats. Takes the snap, opening play of the game. He's going to connect with his man. He connects with Kenny Stills. I rise. Maya Angelou in the grave, turning over, saying, hey, still I rise is still playing. Because it's Kenny Stills. Laramie Tunsil, Pro Bowler, after a sensational, story. You should go and check out the SB Nation on YouTube. They did a great story on Laramie Tunsil, and I believe there was a booster sort of situation where this man was getting money or something like that. Will Fuller on the sideline, not able to play because the man is made of glass. I heard he was in the Nintendo, Mike Tyson Punch-Out, and turns out he's Glass Joe. But there's a huge carry from Archduke Ferdinand Johnson, carrying it to the 49-yard line. Seems like Houston's offense is here as well. Everybody talking about, well, Buffalo going to run all over them after that opening drive. Well, it appears that Houston would like to do that as well. World War III is on the horizon, and the person who kicked off World War I with a big-time run as Archduke Ferdinand Johnson picks up a first down. Want to know why that's significant? He got shot. Got killed, assassinated, but we ain't talking about that right now. Nobody shoot up the game. We don't need a massacre. There's a handoff once again to Carlos hide and seek, and he carried it into Buffalo territory, and we at the 48-yard line. Darian Freeman says, I think he drank a Gatorade before he came in. You know what? I came a lot. I ain't have Gatorade in quite some time. It's been some months since I had Gatorade. I drunk tea, because I was coming down with the Creep Rosetta Stone Haitian Creole, motherfucker. I got a little bit of a cold. Brass Man puts $1.99 on it and says, did I miss the death note for Jason Garrett or no? He's not going to get in the death note. As we get a sack from the Buffalo Bills, taking down Deshaun Watson. He says we were able to take, Sherlock Holmes. Now we got Watson as well. How do you get around? Well, there's that Pro Bowler Laramie Tunsil just observing Hughes go right around the line. You got to be kidding me. What kind of block protection was that? Atrocious, abysmal. David Box put 5 on it. Says your rough drafts for your banner is on the way. I want to create a couple more. I appreciate you, David Box. I appreciate you very much. 3rd and 9. 9:25 left on the clock in the first quarter, where the Buffalo Bills lead over the Houston Texans 7-0. There's the snap from Deshaun Watson. The protection's not really there. He's going to take off. Throws it over the middle. He connects with his man. That's Kenny Stills once again, the 40-yard line, and Houston keeps the chains moving. 9 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Zim 85 in the building. How is it going? And ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already followed the Chiseled Adonis on Hot Mic, do me a favor and do so. We got 194 in the building on Hot Mic. Hit that follow button if you have not. Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson are starting to catch me. All right, they did the All the Smoke podcast on Hot Mic right now. They're trying to threaten the throne, which is being, occupied by yours truly, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. And we'd like to stay as number 1 on the Hot Mic app. So I need you to do me a solid if you have not already. Should I start scratching my neck as if I'm some sort of crackhead? I need you to do me a solid. Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. I'm extremely entertaining today. And get it on your phone, on your Android, or your iPhone. Absolutely free. I need your follows and your views. All right? Good Lord, why? What is wrong with me? I am extremely energetic today. Here we go. Don't you love football? Don't you love it? 38-yard line for the Houston Texans. 2nd and 9. Deshaun Watson, 3 seconds left on the play clock, takes the snap. He's got trips towards his left. He's not going towards the play side. He's going towards the weak side. He'd gain only 1 yard. It turns out the referee said, no, you're not going to get a yard. It's going to be a gain of nothing. Jesse Vargas says, and he subbed. I appreciate you, brother. Andrew says the Vikings will upset New Orleans tomorrow. That is interesting. I don't agree with you, but that's interesting. Andrew Furrock. It's Fur-yik. I think that's how it's pronounced. Fur-yik. All right? Do me a favor. Write in the chat room, why do you think that, Minnesota will upset them? Sean says, how you doing today, Chiseled Adonis? I am doing sensational, as you can see. Extremely energetic for no apparent reason. I was extremely tired about 12 minutes ago. But when them lights come on, it's time to perform, baby. There's the pass over the middle broken up towards DeAndre Hopkins, but the two-time reigning defending undisputed dreadlocks MVP will not get a flag. Let's look at the replay, but remember, pass interference is challengeable. And, man, you know what? I'd throw the flag there. And it's not for the contact right as the ball was coming. It's just before that. Because there was contact beyond 5 yards. And they're calling for the challenge flag. And there's Bill O'Brien. Says, take a look at my chin. It has a dent. That gives me a butt chin. And I'm fixing to throw the challenge flag because I believe my mans was molested on this play. There was a kid in Neverland Ranch, and it turns out the defender was Michael Jackson. We believe there should have been a call. Okay, I kind of took it too far. Let's not go too far. Yeah, but that is PI. What is wrong with me today? All right. Creeper Killer says, where's the Vikings Saints game? It's in New Orleans. Jack Bynum in the building says, downloading now to get Hot Mic. I appreciate you. Bryson Mixtape 99 says, give Watson an O-line. You are absolutely correct. Eric Jepp says, you've been smoking that drywall dust. You know what? No. I don't think I got dry walls. Then again, I know a couple ladies who got dry walls. They need some secretion. Oh, God damn it. Oh, you see what you... Oh, boy. Whoo, this taking a left. This going left. April says, you funny as hell. I appreciate you. Jay Coleman says, if they overturn this, wow. You know what? I'll tell you this, Jay Coleman. I don't think they will. They should, but I don't think they will. Because we've seen throughout the season, only about less than 10% have actually been overturned. We've seen over 50 challenges for pass interference throughout the entire regular season. This isn't something that gets changed. Remember what Al Riveron said. Clear and obvious, visible evidence significantly hinders. Though that is the three. Clear and obvious, visible evidence, significantly hinders. So was the foul clear and obvious? Is there visual evidence? And did it significantly hinder DeAndre Hopkins from making that catch? I'll be quite honest with you. I think they got 2 out of 3. Was it clear and obvious? I'd say yes. Was there visual evidence? I'd say yes. But did it significantly hinder him from catching that football? It's a ticky-tacky sort of situation, man. It's a ticky-tacky sort of situation. Desmond Edmonds says, man, we about to do this again? I hope not. It got kind of wild in the last live stream, so let's hope we don't do that this time. Laurel Lewis says, downloaded the Hot Mic app now. I appreciate you. David Bach says, rank the broadcast from worst to best. Have you ever applied to be a broadcaster? You know what? I actually have not. I remember when I was in college, they said I had the voice for it. I could have pulled it off, but I've always, since I'd have to say comedy is where it's at for me. I don't think I'd be able to be a full-time broadcaster and have to stick to schedule there. Now, if I have the flexibility like I have here on Hot Mic where I'm able to choose what it is that I want to broadcast and I have certain sort of days where I got to go and do this game here or go do that game there, then by all means I could do that. But if I got to be some full-time, it feels like it's a whole job sort of situation, I can't do it. I can't do it. Yep, there it is. They did not. They said no. It's going to be a lost challenge, as I saw. You know what? Who was it that said? Was it Jay Coleman or was it Coleman Jay? Yes, it was. Said he agrees that they won't overturn it, brother. We the two of us were correct. You know, two of us were correct. And DeAndre Hopkins could be upset all he wants. Bill O'Brien could be upset all he wants. But you got to look at the statistics in this sort of situation. If you take a look at the analytics, you know it's an uphill battle to try to win these challenge calls. If you look right here, all right, there was a bunch of tussling back and forth. There's illegal hands to the face from DeAndre Hopkins as well. All right, but at this point, you see there's the visual evidence. You see the contact was quote-unquote clear and obvious, but when the ball was coming, DeAndre Hopkins could have still made a play on that ball, regardless of the fact of what transpired before. So when you're overturning that, every single step of that process matters. You can't overlook that, regardless of what it looked at. And as messed up as it sounds, as asinine as it sounds, because you could sit here from your couch, you could sit here from your bed, you could sit here from the stands, and you can see that is, they should have, that's a flag. But when you go through your reviewing process, if it doesn't significantly hinder the person from making the catch, they're not fixing to overturn it, man. That's the rules in the NFL that we have right now. But luckily, next year, I think they're going to do away with the challenging of the pass interference. So we'll see when the time comes. But this will be the second Buffalo Bills possession. We saw Houston go into Buffalo territory but fail to get any points. And the very first drive, what did we see? We saw Buffalo Bills go down the field with ease. 6 plays, 75 yards, 3 minutes, 19-second drive. Here they are at the 10-yard line. Got to go 90 yards. There's the re-zig motion. And you do see Josh Allen connect with the man who did go in motion, picking up 4 yards. And the Buffalo Bills are moving the football. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Get the app on your phone absolutely free. We got 330 in the building. Let's get those likes up to 200. Don't treat me like your side piece. Treat me like the main one. Let the world know that you're tuned in. Share it if you get an opportunity. Get more people in the stream. We having fun here tonight. All right? We've got a dual back shotgun sort of situation. There's the handoff to Old Man Gore. And he's going nowhere. We don't like rhinos. We don't like ECW. And you're not going to be able to advance the football with a Gore. J.J. Watt in the lineup. If you did not know already, J.J. Watt took a trip to Corin. He took a trip to Kami's Lookout. He took a trip up there and ate a couple of Sinzu beans. And here he is after an 8-game absence with a torn pectoral on the field. There's utter confusion at the front, or I should say, the line for Buffalo. Not too sure what they want to do. Luckily for them, they have 9 seconds left of the play clock, so they can make adjustments. Trips bunch towards the right. Josh Allen's got time. Pass to the left-hand side. It's caught. What a play by Williams. Oh, my Lord in heaven. You talk about a catch. That's good hands. Put him in the Allstate commercials. You're in good hands. You talk about being able to advance the football. Look at this pass here from Josh Allen. Cunningham stepping down with the late blitz. Ford one-on-one with J.J. Watt, unable to get to the quarterback. Well, it wasn't really one-on-one. It was a stunt. The guard came in late to give the double team. But hell of a play by Buffalo. Perfect pass, perfect catch. Jack Gross, you are absolutely correct. 5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Buffalo leading over Houston in the first game of Wildcard weekend. Josh Allen empty, looking left. He's looking for Cole Beasley, but Coleslaw cannot make the catch. Cunningham in coverage. Oh, no, it wasn't Coleslaw Beasley. It was a different white man. Am I a racist? Perhaps. But there's a flag on the play. There's laundry on the field. And it seems that they will be backed up. Cody Ford, illegal use of hands. They told him in therapy, you can't be out here participating in masturbation. And he said, but I want to. And there's the illegal use of hands. Oh, my Lord. This man put all kinds of hands in his face. Did you see him try to push back his forehead? This man, as they said, he tried to peel his cap back. He tried to peel off his wig. My Lord in heaven. We've got ourselves a good game. 1st and 20. From where the 12-yard line. I formation set. Play action fake to Frank Gore. Josh Allen's got time. He tries to connect with Frank Gore, but the ball is dropped. Frank Gore's old ass is going to the sideline, and he's going to be asking himself, what happened? And he actually sounds like that. What happened to my hands? Incomplete. 2nd and 20. Tam Nugent says, even though the Bills are up by 7, Cleveland Browns are going to win 49-3. Oh, you must be watching some VHS tapes. Hey, he's got one of those, he must be watching the Otto Graham Browns in the 40s. Hey, give it up for Tam Nugent, guys. He's watching the Browns in the 40s. Congratulations. Get with the time. It's 2020, you big dummy. Coming to the future by 80 years. What's wrong with him? Call up Marty McFly. We've got Tam Nugent over here watching things from the 40s. Can you bring him back to the future? You saw what I did there? All right, but here we go. Ben saying he would have got blown up if he caught it. You absolutely correct, Ben. Will says, all right, I'm going to work. I'll be listening to the commentary with my phone in my pocket. Y'all better keep the food talk to a minimum for both games tonight. You know what, Will? You all right. I actually just ate, but, we're not going to hop too into it. Let's keep the conversation on football. Andrew, we're not doing it. We're not doing it, Andrew. I see what you asking. We ain't doing it. We're not going to talk about any food. Jack Gross says, if the Texans lose this, they're going to get hella criticism. I wouldn't know who to blame, though. I'll tell you this much. If the Texans lose here, it is entirely it depends entirely on how they lose, because you will get criticism. Buffalo isn't one of those wild card teams that you know it's a wash and you could just write them off. They're a very capable team. They're about a drive away from being able to tie New England and go into overtime. But you know, ineptitude on the offensive side of the football is what cost them. But I'll say this much. If Buffalo beats Houston here, if the offense continues to struggle, there's going to be questions about Deshaun Watson. We know his capabilities. We know this. However, they're going to sit here and say, well, if you're supposed to be this Pro Bowl quarterback, if you're supposed to be Michael Jordan in sneakers, why can't you galvanize your team to perform? Why can't you go out there and put on virtuoso performances? Why can't you get it done? And people will question this man's talent, which they shouldn't, but that is what sports pundits do. That's literally what they do. So they'll start to feel as if, are we overrating Deshaun Watson? On top of that, they'll have questions about the running game, because if Carlos Hyde and Duke Johnson do virtually nothing, what do you want? All right, what do you expect to happen there? At the receiver position, there'll be a lot of speculation from Houston fans about what could have been if Will Fuller was healthy and playing. All right, but defensively, you know J.J. Watt's not 100%, so we can't go and put, chastise and throw dirt on J.J. Watt. This is the tough man right here. All right, you got to give the man kudos coming back 8 weeks after a torn pectoral. But the questions will lie. I'm telling you right now. Bill O'Brien, number one, they'll call for his job. Number two, people will start to question, Deshaun Watson. I can guarantee you. Should they? They shouldn't, but they'll start to question Deshaun Watson. That's what happens when you're a quarterback. I.e. Peyton Manning before he won his first Super Bowl. Look at the criticism this man got. Some warranted, but you can't go out there and try to win and you have this prolific offense, but your defense can't stop nobody. Josh Allen takes the snap. Ball nearly intercepted. The dreadlock powers was nearly on display. I believe that was Bradley Roby. My Lord in heaven. Josh Allen staring down the left-hand side. He turned into a statue. Did you see Dio on the sideline? Josh Allen took the snap, and then all you heard was, Zawaldo, and he stood over there like this. And then Bradley Roby was able to look and say, wait a minute, I think he's about to throw the football in this direction. Let me go get over here and possibly intercept it. But unfortunately, he didn't get there in time. 3rd and 20. Short pass to Coleslaw Beasley. Can he get a block? He does get a couple of blocks, but they do virtually nothing. The pass would be carried to the 18, but it's going to be a stop for Houston. Hell of a play. J.J. Watt running rather gingerly to the sideline, I might add. You ever notice J.J. Watt kind of waddles when he runs? Oh, he almost got his fingers on that one. Well, not really his fingers, but it grazed his forearms. Yeah, it grazed his right forearm. I wonder what that feels like. Probably felt like that, but much faster. One has to wonder about the state of this man's pectoral. Got to be kidding me. I wonder if he can flex. Can he flex his pectorals? He tore it clean off the bone. So is his pectorals flexing? You see the pectorals? You see them flexing? El Capitan. There's a not a first down, but the return to the 35-yard line. Why did I say El Captain? I don't know what's going on. Rab says, true. Bortles was a Jameis Winston with a side of extra lace crab legs. I'll tell you this about Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles could not really throw like that. He had that 130 touchdown season. I think it was 2015. So it looked as if he was capable. But this man was literally just legs. That's all he was. He was legs. He'd run when you need him to, and then he was able to coast. He was able to coast. The man was a bona fide game manager, but of the lowest tier. He was of the Trent Dilfer elk of when it comes to game managers. The Rex Grossman elk of when it comes to game managers. He wasn't a Chad Pennington. He wasn't a Alex Smith. He was of the Mark Sanchez elk after his 3rd season. There's the handoff for the Houston Texans going absolutely nowhere. Gain of 0 yards. Malik says ESPN 30 for 30 special edition Jameis Winston. You're damn right. We've got 192 likes on YouTube. But do me a favor, if you have not already downloaded the Hot Mic app, get it on your phone. We have a special giveaway at the end of the half. All right, you can win yourself an Amazon gift card. How to enter? Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. iPhone, Android. Oh, my Lord, he told him to give me your ankles. Who just had their ankles taken? Don't run away, number 29. I saw you because Archduke Ferdinand Johnson done took this man's ankles. Is that Jordan Poyer? Who got their ankles taken? Show me a replay. The Duke was elite. Duke Johnson went right, and the defender went left. My Lord, I appreciate you, Jordan, for downloading. Asher Wren says, just got Hot Mic. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Brandon Chewy Black in the building. 3rd and 4 for the Houston Texans. Why is that man in the background on his phone? It's a playoff game. 2:49 left to play in the first. Watson takes the snap. Pass looking towards his left. He's got Fells, who's spinning for no damn reason. He's going to be tackled at the 47. They are now in Buffalo territory. But we saw the last time they came to Buffalo territory, they did not put any points on the board. Can Houston capitalize here and put points on the board? And ladies and gentlemen, if you have not known already, all right, guys, I told you guys I was going to have a college football commentary coming out every single day until, or I should say, until we get to the national championship. However, there's a little bit of a catch, okay? Tomorrow, you're not going to get a college football because you're getting NFL football. Monday, you'll probably get both. But tonight, I believe, no, not tonight, in about 40 minutes, at 5:45, you will have your Tennessee Volunteers and the Indiana Hoosiers. The Gator Bowl, yes, the Gator Bowl commentary will go live. I tried to anticipate when, halftime would start, so I said probably about 5:45, but we'll see when we get there. Mr. Rachel World says he believes that the Buffalo Bills will be winning. And remember what my prediction was. I said Houston 20-14, 2nd and 10 from the 47. Watson with 2 receivers towards his right. The play action fake to Carlos Hyde. He's going to roll out towards his right. He better use his legs here. And he's going to pick up just enough for the first down. Oh, no, the referee says he's out of bounds at the 40. Wait a minute. But did he step out of bounds? You know what? Let's see if he had some green in betwixt his cleat and the sideline. But if in the event that he did not step out of bounds, does Bill O'Brien try to use a challenge flag once again? This is going to set up 3rd and short. Did he step out of bounds? You know what? I'd say that he did. I would not use a challenge here. 3rd and short situation for the Houston Texans. The Ultimate Oreo says, Raider Nation, stand up. 3rd and 3, trips towards the left. Watson takes the snap. Oh, wow, what a pump fake. But he's going to be taken down. He's taken down. Could not escape the pass rush of the Bills. And once again, in the territory of Buffalo Wild Wings, that defense steps up to the plate and forces yet another punt. What a play by Deshaun Watson on this pump fake. Look at the spin. Look at the spin here. Hit him on top. Use rapid spin as he's able to escape. But then he could not escape the foot fetish of the Buffalo Bills, and they held on to this man's feet and got yet another sack. And Houston, playing at home with 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter, will be forced to punt. And I feel nothing but anger, that's the name of the punter, for the Houston Texans. Punt nearly blocked by Jordan Poyer, but he did not get there in time. It's going to be fielded by, I believe that to be Roberts, at the 8-yard line, and that is where Buffalo will take on the football. Thomas Garrett says, can you say tight rope? You heard Janelle Monáe was singing while Deshaun Watson was running. The draft is going to be in Vegas this year? I had no clue. Maul Allen in the building. How about them Panthers? Says Houston will beat the Bills 27-17. Robert V says he forgot he had Hot Mic. Well, don't forget anymore. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, as we're coming to the close of the first quarter, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Get the app on your phone. Listen to me in real time. Little bit of a delay on YouTube. Randall Beatley says that the O-line is absolutely trash, and you are correct. Chino Cinco says, told everybody the Bills ain't playing. You may be right. It is only one quarter, but you got to give credit where credit is due. They are playing very good. Bronco Fan 99 says, you should make a mock draft live on YouTube. I'll tell you this, I'm not going to. I don't watch college football like that, so it's foolish for me to make a mock draft. I'm not going to embarrass myself like that. They got a lot of YouTubers who I believe make, mock drafts here and there. I know Steel Jedi, shout out to him. He makes a mock draft, at least for the Pittsburgh Steelers, so he watches college football. He knows, so shout out to him. He's been following me for quite some time. But, if you're looking for somebody to make a mock draft, I am not the one to do that. I am not the one to do that. My list will look ridiculous. I can give you probably 10 players in college football who should get drafted. I ain't going to tell you right now because it's not coming off the top of my head. But you see J.J. Watt fired up, talking to his team before the game, letting them know how serious this moment is. There's a sheriff who's not too far from him. I guess they must be looking for bandits who come after pectorals. But J.J. Watt is mic'd up. Nobody saw this coming. T.J. Watt, his brother, player for the Pittsburgh Steelers, first team All-Pro, second team All-Pro in a different position. Linebacker and edge rusher, he was an All-Pro in both. Derek Watt led the league in special teams tackles. Needless to say, the Watt family gets the job done. 1st and 10, 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's the handoff to Devin Singletary. He's going to pick up a couple of yards. Oh, my Lord. You talk about Viagra or Cialis. This man refuses to go down. Gain of 7 yards. He's going to finally be tackled at the 16-yard line, and that will bring the conclusion of the first quarter. And ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into Hold My Nugget Studios for your 2019 Wildcard Weekend Game 1 game highlight commentary. I don't know why they went to the line anyway. They know they're not about to quick snap it. You go into the end of the quarter. Don't try to catch anybody in the genjutsu. This genjutsu of this level will not work on me. Rosetta Stone, Itachi Uchiha, motherfucker. But here we are. All right, at the conclusion of the first quarter, where we see the Buffalo Bills lead 7-0 over the Houston Texans. We've seen the Houston Texans in Buffalo Bill territory on two different occasions. Did they capitalize and put balls into the end zone or put kicks through the uprights? No. We saw Buffalo go down the field in the opening possession, 6 plays, 75-yard drives in 3 minutes and 19 seconds with a touchdown pass from John Brown to Josh Allen. Yes, you heard that right. John Brown to Josh Allen. And then Josh Allen did the mental illness touchdown celebration that happens to be represented by John Brown and his teammate. And whatever the case was, you had a 7-point lead for the Buffalo Bills, and Buffalo Wild Wings is winning against the Houston Texans. That boy says, we want cookies. You ain't gonna get no cookies. Nobody gonna eat no cookies on the stream. Jazzy Prince 333 says, can somebody tell me why Booger is on a playoff game? Gus Johnson is literally doing nothing right now. I'll tell you what you don't need. If you don't want to listen to Booger McFarland, what you can do is download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, get the commentary of the Chiseled Adonis rather than having to listen to Booger McFarland. And that's all you got to do. Download the app. It's absolutely free. Use the promo code Adonis, all caps. And you also can enter in a sweepstakes to win an Amazon gift card. What you got to do, download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, get it on your phone. Then when the minute that you're in the Hot Mic app, follow Hold My Nugget Studios and the Chiseled Adonis. It should be right there once you go to the top tab and you see the broadcasters on the right-hand side. Once you get inside of Hold My Nugget Studios and you're in the chat room, click that bottom left-hand side. Hit the tweet. Let the people know that you are tuned into Hold My Nugget Studios and you are immediately put into a sweepstakes to win yourself a free Amazon gift card. $50. That could go into your pocket. But if you're in the chat room on YouTube, you'll miss out on the opportunity. Leon says, could be worse. Could be Joe Buck and Troy CTE Aikman. You ain't never lied. Sweet Nasty says, after the first quarter, Buffalo Bills, 7. Houston Tampax, 0. Doomlerious 2019 says, you look like you were trying to do Trunk's burning attack with your arms flailing around. Ha ha. I like that you did that. I see what you did there. That was impressive. That was impressive. You know, when I was younger, I thought I knew how to do the, didn't do it. Didn't know how to do it. I used to know how to do water prison. No. For the lightning blade, I used to know how to do the lightning blade. I can't remember it. I'm not about to do it right now because there could be gang members who watch it. Hey, what he doing with his hands, cuz? What he doing with his hands, cuz? Hey, we about to pull up. Oh, it's a whole nugget studio. I'm like, well, wait a minute now. I'm just trying to do some jutsu. Why you pulling up with gun? Who let him in here? Wait a minute. So you don't want to have that happen now. But there's a flag on the play. False start at the top of the first quarter. I said first quarter. Of the second quarter. Tam says, how do we enter the giveaway? Well, you're already on Hot Mic. All you got to do is follow the Chiseled Adonis, and you see the bottom left-hand side of your chat where it says tweet. Hit that tweet button, and immediately you'll be entered into the the sweepstakes. Cam Newton says Sugar Bowl commentary, Georgia versus Baylor. I will have commentary for that as Devin Singletary carries it to the 29-yard line for a Buffalo Bills first down. 14:50 left to play in the second quarter. Buffalo leading 7-0 over the Houston Texans in NRG Stadium. Vincent B says you're going to have some mute homies pulling up to your crib, son. Oh, no. Don't want to have that happen. Then again, those sign language people could be coming after. I said those sign language people, they just deaf. Why do I call them sign language people? Whatever the case may be, you don't want to do too much of your hand stuff. Now they coming up like, hey, man, well, he just disrespected me. There's the pass broken up by Cunningham. Intended for, I believe that to be Frank Gore. Devin Singletary on the season, 5.1 yards per rush, second in the NFL, 10-plus yards on 17% of his rushes, second in the NFL. Only to who? Lamar Jackson, who's first in both those categories. Needless to say, Devin Singletary can run the football. James Mayer says Texans defense sucks. Well, they do. But they only down by 7. They gave up only 1 score, and they've played somewhat stellar thus far. So let's hold off on the sucking until the end of the game. Gain of only 1 for, Buffalo Bills, and here they are, another 3rd and long situation. Shout out to the Brass Man Taker, putting $5.50 on it on the Cash App. Says for the best spokesman. I appreciate that. And also another shout out to Gerard, Rocord, who put 40 on it earlier saying that he's loving the content. I appreciate that. And ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to donate to the stream, you have 5 different options. Do you want me to say 5 times? I'll say it after the play because I got a call. I got a call on my Booker T. The pass caught by, I believe that is McKenzie, moving the chains for the Buffalo Bills to the 40. But if you'd like to donate, you got 5 ways. 5 ways. How does that happen? You got the super chat here on YouTube. You just click that money sign. But if you'd like to actually give me all the money, see, YouTube take about 30%. So if you want to actually have majority of your money go to the right particular place, you can either hit the Cash App, money sign, Chiseled Adonis, the Venmo at Chiseled Adonis, the Patreon. You can become a monthly subscriber on the Patreon or hit the PayPal, paypal.me, Chiseled Adonis. All right? But 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Josh Allen twins towards his left. Play action fake. Oh, he's going for a shot here. Going down the field. He's going to connect with his man. That is John Brown, their best deep threat, and he's going to be inside Houston territory. The first time Buffalo has found themselves in Houston territory since the opening drive where they put points on the board. Look at this route by John Brown. Roby goes absolutely deep. He must have been in deep thirds. And the Buffalo Bills would be doing their best impersonation of pollution as they would find the O and the hole in the zone layer of the Texans, moving the chains at the 32-yard line. There's Josh Allen keeping the football. He's going to use his legs. He's going to pick up a first down. But, oh, my Lord in heaven, he might have just fumbled. That ball is live. The Texans have the football. Josh Allen looking like a quarterback in Madden. You can't dive forward because the football is going to leave your hands. The man was untouched. He was untouched. What is the call? Oh, my Lord in heaven, that's Whitney Merciless who done picked up the football. Was Josh Allen down? Headed towards the floor. No, that knee is down. That knee is down. The possession will be retained by the Buffalo Bills, but he was untouched until that ball was punched out. Wait a minute now. The first time Josh Allen was touched was after the ball was punched out. The knee was down, but Roby punched the football out. What is the ruling here? What is the rule here? I am a little bit perplexed because you can dive onto the floor and I guess quote unquote give you, because when a quarterback slides, they stop the play there. But if you were to dive onto the floor, you still got to be touched down. This is intriguing. His knee was down and he was untouched. However, upon the first touch, the ball was punched out. This is intriguing. Clayton Zeno says that Derek Carr syndrome. You're damn right. For some apparent reason, nobody's near me. Let me just try to dive and to get extra yardage to score a touchdown. And whoop, my hands just for decoration. Let me just fumble on the play. The Chiseled Adonis is a little bit thirsty. Let's time to get that H of the 2 of the O. Remember that last stream I done did? I drank like five bottles of water in the second half alone. What the hell was wrong with me? I was urinating so hard, I think my body lost weight. I started elevating into the air. I felt like a hot air balloon. That was kind of weird. Too much information? Perhaps. Big Dog said, dude, this is so cool. This is better than watching the national broadcast. Way better. And I appreciate you, man. And I'll tell you why this is so significant and why it's so good. First and foremost, you get to listen to the broadcaster of your choosing. You don't only got to listen to me. All right. We got other names that's going to be on this Hot Mic app as well. All right. You got the All the Smoke podcast with Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, 2 NBA champions. All right. Both these guys, retired veterans from the NBA. Of course, they're not calling a football game, but at one point, I believe the NBA Finals, they'll most likely be around. The NBA playoffs, I'll be calling as many games as possible when that time comes. But the more, once we're done with NFL season, I'll hop right into the NBA. Hell, I might even call some baseball games. I don't really watch baseball like that. I might call some soccer, might call some hockey, try to bring life to, whatever game it is that's on, television. But what makes this so fun is not only do you get to hear somebody different than who you're ordained on screen, you also can interact. I'm not just going to sit over here and talk to you. I'm talking with you guys in the chat room over here, in either chat room, whatever it is. You got yourself a giveaway. There's incentive for watching the game. Why just sit at home, just watch the game by yourself? You could join a community of people who just enjoy laughing during the game and bring a different tone to the game. And the only way to do that is here on the Hot Mic app. You got the simulcast on YouTube, but if you have not already, download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Get it on your phone, Apple iPhone, Android, whatever phone it happens to be. Download it absolutely free. Promo code Adonis, all caps, as the Bills would maintain possession. Whitney Merciless kind of upset he did the air guitar because he didn't really get to keep the football. Josh Allen taking a shot towards the end zone. Pass batted into the air. John Brown looking for a flag. I'm not quite sure, but hell of a play by Conley. SSG Infinite Sonic says, I should call WrestleMania. I'll tell you this much. I spoke about it. I gave the pitch for it. So maybe, but here's a little bit of an issue with it because it's ran off of the WWE network. So we might not all be in sync. That is where the only issue would lie. But who knows? We have 4 months to see if we can work on it. So if in fact that we can call WrestleMania, I'll do everything in my power to see if we can, because that is honestly what a lot of you guys have been waiting, for me to do, is some wrestling commentary. And I've told you countless times as to why I can't do WWE, why I can't do New Japan, why I can't do AEW, because the copyright laws are far too strong to try to, do the regular commentary that I already do. But if I were to do a watch party and I'm giving you commentary as it goes, that would be fair game. So who knows? We'll see. We will see. We'll work on it. David Box asked, am I doing the other game? I'm doing every single playoff game. So once we're done here, you'll probably get like a 15-minute break, and then we're live right after. Ooh, I think I just moved my vein. Pass caught. Oh, no. John Brown did not get both his feet down. He only got 1 foot down. You know what? He's not participating in the 10 toes down challenge. His toes don't got no drag swag. It's out of bounds. Take a look at the pass. He'd catch it at the 3. You know, he didn't get that left foot down. He did not get that left foot down. You kidding me? You got to have awareness. On top of that, he probably ain't get that right foot down. Do you see green in betwixt that cleat? No. Both those toes was out of bounds. They were touching white like the nostrils of Whitney Houston. You can't be out here playing football like that. Know your awareness. You got to get your feet down. Steven Hauska lines up for the 40-yard field goal, kicks it through the uprights. It is good, and Buffalo takes a 10-0 lead over the home team in NRG Stadium. All right? But here we go. Kyle Coughlin says application for the 10 toes down challenge denied. And you are absolutely correct. And ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is. Let's get rid of the 7. All right? Let's bring back that 0. But when you got a 0, but you're trying to make the number 10, what do you need? You need a 1. And here in Hold My Nugget Studios, our numbers suffer from elephantitis, you know? So since your number suffers from elephantitis, what does that mean? Well, it means that you're going to have a hashtag big-ass-1. Hashtag big-ass-1. Hit the tweet button. Tweet it out to your followers. Hashtag big-ass-1. Hashtag hold my hot mic. Hashtag hold my nugget studios. Hashtag the Chiseled Adonis is live on the hot mic app. You see the big-ass-1? Did you get your screenshots? Did you get your photos? I hope you did. Time to put that 1 right next to Buffalo. Hashtag big-ass-1. Buffalo 10-0 lead over the Houston Texans with 10:47 left to play in the second quarter. What a game we've had thus far. And last time we saw Buffalo and Houston face each other in the postseason, that was a 1992 regular season. The game was played in 93, where the Houston Oilers had a 35-3 lead, only to see Frank Reich, the current head coach of the Indianapolis Colts, lead and will the Buffalo Bills all the way back en route to their 3rd consecutive Super Bowl appearance, which they lost, of course. Your national championship in 2 weeks, or I should say a week and, a couple of days. Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow, LSU, Clemson. I will be calling that game. 1st and 10, play action fake. It's not a fake. It's actually a handoff. 2 Cardinals hide and seek. Gain of 4. He's going to be out of bounds at the 29, I believe that to be. Rated easy says he does not have the Cody Parkey disease. I'll tell you who did. That was the kicker for Indiana on the extra point. They lost by 1 point in the Gator Bowl, and they missed an extra point. He's going to be up all night thinking about that. 2nd and 6 from the 29-yard line. Shotgun formation. Deshaun Watson, play action. Or I should not say play action. I should say a pump fake. But he's going to be taken down. But unfortunately, it's not going to be a sack. It's going to be a gain of absolutely nothing. But Deshaun Watson right there, that's where you trust your instincts. He should have ran there. Look right after the pump fake. Look at the linebackers take a step back, right? After he does the pump fake here, Deshaun Watson should have taken off running. I think that's what he was trying to do, but unfortunately he was met immediately. I don't know why he did the whole spin. Empty formation. Archduke Ferdinand Johnson motioning back into the backfield. I love that name for him. I'm going to keep that as his name. Forget North Carolina. We fucks with Duke. I'm going to go with Archduke Ferdinand Johnson. There's the first down pass to Fells. And he's going to be tackled at the 39, but that keeps the drive alive. But remember, as I touched on a little bit earlier, we've seen Houston in Buffalo territory on 2 different occasions, but they failed to put points on the board. Can they capitalize now? We must see. Danica is on Necrocam, as always. There's the snap, but it appears there's some laundry on the field. Let's see what the call is. False start on the offense. My Lord in heaven, Houston continues to shoot themselves in the foot. That on Laramie Tunsil, who was voted as a Pro Bowler. He has not made a play all day. Jacoby Williams says, did I used to play football? If so, what positions? High school, I played receiver, running back, safety, corner, linebacker. College, I played strictly receiver. As Deshaun Watson would turn into Joseph's Joestar. Oh, no! Help me! As he'd be sacked. Loss of 2. Another sack. Gotta be kidding me. This man is getting more sacks than a pack of potatoes. Play action fake to Carlos Hyde. Could not get out of the backfield whatsoever. Hughes getting his second sack of the game, I believe. Man's got a motor all day, finding a way to get into the backfield. Second and 16. There's Watson. He's got time. He's on the move, though. Not really time in the pocket, but just time to run. He'd pick up about 5-4. It's still going to be a 3rd and long situation. Mr. GH2 says, in my best T'Challa voice, get this man an offensive line. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, at the 6-minute mark, we will have a little bit of a trivia question for you guys. And the winner, all right, this is exclusively for the Hot Mic app in order to win the gift card. All right, here is how you can win. We will have a trivia question at the 6-minute mark. If you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor. Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Get it on your phone, whether Android or iPhone. And you have an opportunity to win an Amazon gift card. I'll tell you guys the question at 6 minutes. One of my, actually, very, very good question. I love it. I absolutely love it. You guys are gonna like this. $50 Amazon gift card. Little bit of trivia, changing it up a little bit. 3rd and 11. Deshaun Watson takes the snap, looking towards his left. He connects with Duke Johnson. He cannot make all of those Bills miss. He's tackled at the 45, and once again, we're gonna see the punt unit. Steelers75 says, what's the trivia? Once we get to 6 minutes remaining in the game, I will ask you guys the question. And this is exclusively for the Hot Mic app. So if you would like to enter and win yourself an Amazon gift card, download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, and once you enter the chat room, you have an opportunity to answer the trivia question. If you're on YouTube and you answer the question, unfortunately, you cannot win because it is for Hot Mic. So you got to download the Hot Mic app. And we've got 6:06 left on the clock. Nobody jumps off sides. There's the delay of game. Kaze says my Rams should be in the playoffs right now. Well, unfortunately, they're not. Timothy Sidwell says Hot Mic is just for Apple. Oh, no. It is for Android as well. There's the links right there for you. You can get it on your Android phone. There's the punt from Houston going back to Buffalo. Oh, my Lord. Well, the kick is, wow, what a bounce. You kidding me? Inside the 5 at the 4. You would have thought that was going to be a touchback. Evidently not. Talk about a hell of a play. Well, I'll be. Look at that punt. Goes backwards, and it's going to be fielded at the 4. They're probably going to, it should have been at the 3, but they're going to put it at the 4. But here is the trivia for you guys, all right? The first to get the correct answer wins the $50 Amazon gift card. Drum roll, please. Give me a little bit of those drum roll emojis. I only need to see 3, and then we can go and do the trivia. All right? So, in order to win the $50 Amazon gift card, here is the trivia for you. What was the name of the no-huddle offense that the Bills used under head coach Marv Levy? This is your 1990s Bills. What was the offense that the Bills ran, no-huddle offense, under Coach Marv Levy? You got to answer in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a winner. We have a winner. We have a winner. I'm going to let you guys get it on out. Somebody got it right on YouTube, but unfortunately you can't enter the sweepstakes because you didn't get on the Hot Mic app to give your answer. The first to give the answer in the chat was AJ. And the correct answer was the K-gun. So round of applause for AJ. He was the first. His fingers and thumbs were far more superior than the rest of you guys and walked away with the W. So round of applause for AJ. AJ has won the $50 Amazon gift card. A lot of people were saying the offense was wide right, but AJ got it done. AJ was fast with it. Andrew on YouTube, Torrance on YouTube, but you guys are on the wrong location in the wrong chat room to enter the sweepstakes. What you got to do is download the Hot Mic app. See, Torrance, if you were on Hot Mic, you'd have got it. You'd have got it. That's why it's imperative you download the Hot Mic app. You get an incentive. There's the handoff to Frank Gore, gain of 2, but Torrance, you were on the mark. But unfortunately, AJ, or I should say fortunately for AJ, he is indeed the winner. And he is walking away with that $50 Amazon gift card. But the K-gun was the correct answer. Amex16 says, bruh, my phone is a Nokia brick. I actually have a Nokia brick phone. Where is it? I think it's in my room somewhere. There's the handoff. Devin Singletary. He's going to be tackled. Gain of about 5. Tony Zimmerman says, finally, I found a place streaming the game. Oh, are you looking for a stream for the game? You must be watching online. Unfortunately, you can't watch from your television, I'd assume. I have all of the links. If you're looking for streams to watch NFL games from, I'll give you guys a tip because I'm a man of the people. Buff Streams. Search Buff Streams or Crack Streams. Those two have an overabundance of links where you can always tune in. That is how I'm able to watch every single Pittsburgh Steelers game, being a New Yorker. As Devin Singletary is able to pick up the first down for the Buffalo Bills. Gain of 3 when they only needed 2. AJ says a lot of AJs in the NFL. You're right. There's a ton of AJs. There's a lot of different styles of AJs as well. You see what I did there? 97 rush yards on the day for the Buffalo Bills. They are completely outgaining the Houston Texans across the board by 100 yards. Well, nearly 100 yards. They've gotten to Watson 4 times. The Texans have not gotten to Josh Allen. 10-0 lead, approaching 3:45 left to play in the first quarter. Or I should say approaching 3:30 left in the first quarter because it's already at 3:35. Frank Gore's going nowhere fast. Gain of nothing. You know what? Teal City Sports says Devin Singletary is Maurice Jones-Drew 2.0. It's a very good comparison. But I would say 3.0 because Maurice Jones-Drew 2.0 was a man named Doug Martin. David says you should be in Star Foxborough. Oh, I will be. I'm covering the game tonight as well. You're getting 7 hours of the Chiseled Adonis. Oh, God damn it. We got 3 minutes left in the first half. My commentary is going to premiere in 6 minutes. I mean, technically, they give you a 2-minute, wait period before the commentary actually goes live. So I have 8 minutes. So hopefully they can finish right before halftime starts. Or I should say finish, before the video premieres for the 2020 Gator Bowl. And if you did not see my video earlier regarding self-discipline, what you guys one of the things that I do now this year is drawing of the cards, a deck of cards, right? Playing cards. So you have 54 cards in the deck, including the 2 jokers. And what you do is pretty much I have a vision board of what I want to accomplish throughout the day. So I write down 5 different tasks every single day. If I do not accomplish all 5, I got to start drawing. If I accomplish 4 out of 5, that means I didn't get 1 task. That's 10 cards. If I didn't do 2 tasks, 20. 3, 30. 4, 40. 5, the entire doggone deck. All right? So from number 1 through 10, you do those push-ups accordingly. From Jack, Queen, King, those are 10. Ace, 25. Joker, 50 push-ups. I got this method from Ray Lewis, and I really do like it. I think it's what I'm going to do as a Chiseled Adonis challenge in February. But we're only going to do 20 cards. It's just a draw of 20. Because I would have loved to do 10, but you're only going to mess around. What if I draw like a 1, a 5, a 3? You're not really getting a good workout in. I think with 20 cards, everybody draws. It'd be great. I think the way I want to shoot it, get it a certain sort of way, use multiple cameras, I think I'm going to make it interesting. But yeah, man, that is the new self-disciplinary, actions that I'm taking when I do not accomplish my goals. Steelers 75 says, hot mic for the Royal Rumble 2020. Man, that'd be a good look. Max says, I can't even do two push-ups. Oh, and Andrew, AJ, do me a favor. What is your Twitter handle? AJ, the winner of the gift card. What is your Twitter handle? So we can contact you and send you your gift card. I will have my people contact your people so they can get the gift card over to you. So AJ, in the chat room, winner of the $50 Amazon gift card, I need your Twitter handle so I can tweet out and have all the information regarding the gift card sent over to you. Letitia said, I'm so used to push-ups when I was in military school. Oh, that's what's up. Thank you for your service. There's a 3rd and 8 situation. Josh Allen on the move, throws it across his body. Pass nearly broken up, but a hell of a catch by Williams again. This man's hands are not for decoration. You talk about great catches. I think he's only had 2 catches on the day, both on 3rd down. Both significantly great passes from Josh Allen and hell of a grab from Williams. My Lord, what a pass. Josh Allen damn near Brett Favre-like. AJ says he's tweeted me. All right, so I'll go over to my Twitter and I will find you, AJ. Oh, there you are. Great, you are the winner. Is it Piggy? AJ, your Twitter is Piggy Smalls? Just to confirm, that is indeed you. Just to confirm, AJ, you are Piggy Smalls, correct? All right. So I will tweet at you. You are the winner of the Amazon gift card. And I will have Hot Mike DM you for all of your information. Let's copy your appreciate you, AJ, winning that first $50 giveaway. There we are, and I'll have my people contact your people, and you will have that gift card coming to you. Seti Rark says, gifted Adonis. Indeed. Robert V says, don't have Treater. Well, if you don't have Twitter, you could go ahead and download it, but we got a couple of donations coming on YouTube. Mr. Neon 88 puts $4.99 on it. Says, I want either the Titans or the Bills to win Super Bowl 54 because no one expects them to. You know what? That's a good prediction. Oh boy, Duke Williams is hurt. Oh man, I hope it's just something that they taping up his ankle, but I hope he's all right. Ah, yeah, that's a turned ankle. Oh, hope no body weight felt on. Okay, yeah, he should be fine. He should be fine. He should be fine. That was right in front of Sean McDermott as well. Hell of a catch, though. Aaron Sherwood says the Bills have a vice grip on the clock so far. Absolutely correct. Jeff M says QB with the most MVP. It is Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning has 5 MVPs, the most in NFL history. The only other person behind him, I think, is Brett Favre and Tom Brady with 3 apiece. Cole Beasley, first down. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Did you see Cole Beasley take McKinley's ankles? Did you see him take McKinley's ankles? Man turned into a rogue podiatrist. Take a look at the replay. I'm going to say, give me your ankles at the minute that he makes the cut. There's the catch. Here comes the ankle breaker. Give me your ankles. Oh, damn, they cut off the damn replay. You got to be kidding me, video people. What's wrong with him? Trips towards the left. Pardon me. Empty formation. Pass is going to be caught by Devin Singletary. He breaks a tackle. Escapes 2 Texans. He's going to be out of bounds at the 34. Buffalo is in business. My Lord in heaven. Here we go. The Bills on the move. Look at this evasion. Just evasive. If you kidding me? They used double team, but turns out they're the ones who missed. TM32 is in reverse. Wow, my memory does never fail. Josh Allen, empty formation. He is 10 of 15, 115 yards, 52 yards on the ground and a receiving TD. From the 34, takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. Oh, my Lord, he was hit late. He might have been pushed. But there's laundry on the field as Skeletor makes the hit, and Dawkins gets in his face. No, that's not Dawkins. It was another, is that Dawkins? No, it's Feliciano. False start on the offense. Oh, the first half card. My bad, AJ. I'm sorry about that. The first half card was $25. I'm sorry about that. 50 in total. Hope you didn't have your mind set on something that was $48. My apologies. It was 25, but you still are the winner. Are you actually shaking right now, AJ? Do not shake. Parkinson's is not fun. 1st and 15 from the 39. Josh Allen looking left, connects with John Brown, brings it back to the regular line of scrimmage and picks up 2. Andrew Ray puts $1.99 on it. Says, we got thick. We got thick. We got boys. We not going to the playoff. Nobody going to talk about us in the new year. 2nd and 8. Man, the Texans are not playing very good football. Defensively, for the most part, they've corralled, the Bills' offense outside of 2 drives, but their offense is absolutely anemic. They desperately need a stop here. 2nd and 8. The Bills are not in field goal range from where they currently sit, but they are right now. Cole Beasley tries to split in the middle, but he cannot. But he's able to get to the 26-yard line. One half of the Black and Brown Film's giving me a phone call as we speak, but you big dummy, I'm live. Third and 2. Buffalo 31st, or I should say, the Texans are 31st in the NFL when it comes to third down conversion. What does that mean? They're probably going to convert here. And I'm talking about the Buffalo Bills. 3rd and 2 situation. Josh Allen might as well just use his legs. And it appears that that's what he might just do. But he connects with Devin Singletary. It's going to be a first down. The clock keeps moving, but the chains are moving as well. Put them in Texas. Tell them to matriculate with the slave chains on their ankles because they're moving those chains. 30 seconds left to play, and Sean McDermott wants a timeout. And the Gator Bowl commentary is live as we speak. Jeff M. says, I usually hate this type of rhetoric, but I'm about to use, but the Bills just look like they want it more. And to be quite honest with you, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. The Texans came out extremely emotional in this game, but here they are. They just seem as if they're going through the motions. The Bills look like they were prepared. They know their assignment. They know their responsibility. And here the Texans are utterly confused. We've seen on 6 different occasions where they're still making adjustments as the play gets, started. There's the handoff to Frank Gore. My Lord, did this man just duck somebody? He went right underneath Whitney Merciless. Well, I'll be. But there's the carry. Sean McDermott calling for them to clock it. Failure of sense of urgency for Buffalo. I'm not quite understanding why they move so slow. They could have easily had 16 or 17 seconds here, and that's rather precious in this situation. But still, 14 seconds, 1 timeout. Depending on the fallout of this particular play, we'll see what Buffalo wants to do moving forward. Because obviously, if they can't convert here, you have to kick the field goal. It's 4th down. That's stupid. But if they pick up the first down, if they're in bounds, they have to use that timeout. But if I'm Buffalo, I'm coming out in a trips bunch situation. I'm going to use Cole Beasley as the middle slot. I'm going to have him run a corner, use John Brown, run a seam from the interior slot, and have the outside receiver run the dig. But they don't come out in there. They run those seams. And oh my God, Duke Johnson almost came up with a huge catch again. My Lord, he almost told Conley, hold my nuggets. Nearly told him to suck his dick. Look at those ladies, absolutely perplexed at what's happening. What a pass by Allen. I'll be quiet. You know what? I got to tell you, Duke Williams should have caught that football, man. Duke Williams should have caught that football. I'm sorry. That's one of those plays you go to the sideline. If I'm the wide receivers coach, I'm up in arms. He should have caught that football. Bottom line, he should have caught that football. It hits your hands, it's your fault. 40-yard field goal for Steven Hauska. There's the kick. It is, I thought it was hooking towards the left, but it's through the uprights. It's good. 13-0 lead in favor of Houston. In favor of the Bills. But unfortunately, because it's 3 points, and ladies and gentlemen, if you never tuned into a Hold My Nuggets stream before, before we even get into the change of the score, Josh Allen, 13 of 20, 131 yards. Deshaun Watson, 6 of 8, 49 yards, but he's been sacked 4 times in contrast to the 0 of Josh Allen on the ground. Allen, 52 yards. Deshaun Watson, 13, plus, Josh Allen had a touchdown reception as well. But if you never tuned into a Hold My Nuggets stream, when we change the score, we always get excited. We make sure that we put out a hashtag. We let the people know the size of the score on the screen. But unfortunately, we all know when it comes to threes, they're not Mandingo Warrior threes. They're not well-endowed threes. That's not the case. See, with the threes on the stream, they are, let's just say, void of strength. So when you're something that is void of strength and you're the opposite, what are you? Well, you're a hashtag weak-ass 3. Hashtag weak-ass 3. It don't got the strength of the zeros. It don't have the strength of the ones. It don't got the strength of the big-ass 7. It's a weak-ass 3. A hashtag weak-ass 3. Get out of here, Zero. Let's bring in that weak-ass 3. And there it is, 13-0 lead. Feel like this one is always going to be crooked. I got to get me a different one. Keep it gold, but just get me a different one. 13-0 lead in favor of the Buffalo Bills in the first wild card game of the postseason. AJ says Lizzo cardio strength 3. And AJ, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you follow Hot Mike so they can DM you? I need you to follow the Hot Mike Twitter handle so they can DM you the information for the gift card. And he says, let's do this in the voice of Brock Lesnar. But I need you to follow Hot Mike so they can DM you and send you the information. Thank you very much, AJ. And ladies and gentlemen, we have an Amazon gift card winner. We have had 7 different winners thus far since the existence of Hold My Nugget Studios. You can be the next, but the only way to go and win is to first and foremost have the Hot Mic app. So if you're watching on YouTube, we've got 389 in the building. Do me a favor, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It is absolutely free. Get it on your iPhone. Get it on your Android. And you're going to want to listen to the commentator of your choosing. But since we are at halftime, if you do have 9 minutes and you want to take a step out of the stream, feel free to head over to the link on YouTube where the commentary for the Gator Bowl has just gone, live. All right, I think it's coming to a close as we speak, but if you need something to watch during halftime, rather than just stare at the face of the Chiseled Adonis and you want to take a step out, feel free to take a step out and return a little bit later, where we saw the Tennessee Volunteers win on a comeback from behind victory over the Indiana, Hoosiers. I said the Hoosiers. The Hoosiers, 23-22. Here is the link for that game if you'd like to head over and watch. But I'll still be here live during wait a minute. It just messed up my entire thought process. Marvin Lewis met with the Cowboys on Friday. Mike McCarthy meeting with the Cowboys. Okay, first and foremost, Marvin Lewis need to be a coordinator somewhere. I don't think I'd give him the reins of a head coach position. Mike McCarthy, yes. Julie Edelman looking like what is this man wearing? I can't lie though. That's a good leather jacket. I'd get one. Damien says, why don't you do the college football playoffs? Those will be the last 2 commentaries for college football that I do before the national championship. I said on YouTube, also on Twitter, and on Instagram, I will be doing 10 bowl games, and the 10 bowl games that I am doing are, let me get the list for you. The 10 different bowl games that I am doing, we have the Peach Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, Cotton Bowl, Orange Bowl, Gator Bowl, Citrus Bowl, Outback Bowl, Sugar Bowl, Rose Bowl, and then the National Championship. So all of those different bowls that I'll be doing thus far. Now, the order, I wish I can tell you what the order of it will be, but it will be done. I'll tell you this much. The weekend before, most likely you'll get the Clemson, Ohio State, and LSU, Oklahoma before the national championship because I want to keep it fresh in the people's minds. Duck Dude says, who do you think is going to win the Seahawks versus Eagles game? As a Seattle Seahawks fan, I think we're going to lose. I don't know what you think. I'll tell you this much. I believe Seattle will win. I think the Eagles will make it extremely interesting because both these teams are decimated by injury. Seattle missing both of their starting running backs. Carson, Penny, both cannot play. Travis Homer, a rookie, will be taking the charge. And also, Marshawn Lynch is there as well. Dwayne Brown probably is not going to play. In fact, I do not think he will. Mike Iupati also is injured as well. So because the Seattle Seahawks have issues up front, there's question marks regarding if they can protect Russell Wilson. The Eagles have a practice squad at the skills position. Everybody's hurt. But Philly playing at home, I believe they will come out hitting and firing on all the nines. All right, they're going to come out playing very well. But I think Russell Wilson and Carson Wentz will both have sensational performances. I think this game will be reminiscent of the Packers and the Cardinals at the top of the decade. I'm talking about high scoring. I'm talking about minimal incompletions. I think Carson Wentz is going to silence the doubters who questions if they should have had Nick Foles over Carson Wentz. I think Russell Wilson is going to show why, he should have gotten a vote for the MVP as he did, because a lot of people was upset that Lamar Jackson wasn't a unanimous first-team All-Pro. But Matthew Parker puts $4.99 on it. Says same old sorry playoff Texans. My team is trash. What do we need to change in the second half to pull out a win, in your opinion? And my thoughts on my hero. I'll tell you this much, Matthew. For the Texans, first and foremost, we've seen Deshaun Watson only throw the football 9 times. But, no, is he 6 of 8 or 6 of 9? But regardless, we've seen some positive runs. But there's no protection. For the Texans, defensively, they're actually playing pretty good. Offensively, they're not there. Laramie Tunsil needs to get his head out of his ass. First and foremost, he needs to block. Give Deshaun Watson some time. It is entirely on the offensive line. Right now, you're looking at DeAndre Hopkins completely blanketed. I think he's only had 1 catch at that. So offensive line play is number 1. You might as well start trying to utilize that running the football, get Carlos Hyde and Duke Johnson going, because from where they stand right now, Buffalo just expects you to go out there and pass. So don't play into their hands. So first and foremost, it starts with the offensive line. And defensively, they got to play better on third down. There's a reason why you're 31st in the league when it comes to stopping people on third down. You simply cannot do it, and it's showed thus far this game. The Texans' offense has been in Buffalo territory 2 different occasions. They've left with punts because the offensive line failed to protect on those third downs. So it starts with the third down, protection for Deshaun Watson. As for my hero, I am currently on episode 4. Episode 4 of the 4th season. How do I feel about it? Kind of indifferent. I'm kind of indifferent. I'm just waiting for things to pick up. I'm also behind on One Piece. I'm hearing that Luffy's fighting against Kaido. And from where I sit right now, the last thing that I saw was after Luffy punched that dude who had the lion in his stomach. So I'm behind by about 9 episodes. So I got to catch up there. Lino says he's still on Punk Hazard. Well, that was a while ago. That was a while ago. But I'll tell you this much. Tell me the coolest scene in Punk Hazard wasn't when Doflamingo showed up. If you didn't get up to that point, then damn. My bad. But that had to be the dopest scene in Punk Hazard. April says the power is back on. AJ says we somehow can't beat the Cards. Man, those Cardinals, whenever they played the Packers, those were back-to-back classic matchups, man. They weren't really back-to-back. I mean, they were separated by about 6 years, 7 years. No, 6 years. Yeah, 6 years, but, you know. Tevin McNeil says, how long have I been a Steelers fan? 19 years, since 2000. Steelers and Jets, 2000, week 4. I believe the Jets were undefeated. I came home from church immediately as I turned on the television. Here, being a New Yorker, I saw Jerome Bettis run a 12-yard touchdown to, I don't know if he gave the Steelers the lead, but whatever the case was, I ain't never seen a man that large, run the way that he did. So he caught my attention. I started playing my NFL quarterback on my N64, and I became a Steelers fan. I used to always play with the Packers on NFL quarterback because Brett Favre was on the cover, so I figured, all right, that's the team I'm supposed to play with. I kept losing in the championship for some apparent reason. Started playing with the Steelers, and they weren't even good in the year 2000, I might add. But I went to the Super Bowl and I won. I could not lose because Jerome Bettis was virtually unstoppable in that game, and I became a Steelers fan since 2000. Paul Lawrence says, do you think Joe Burrow will be a bust in the NFL? Depends on where he goes. Because granted, from where we sit right now, he'll probably end up in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, if they address their offensive line, pay A.J. Green, and get at least one other receiver for Burrow, I don't think he'll be a bust. But you can't have him in a Josh Rosen situation. You can't bring in a quarterback who can play, but you're on the worst team possible and you can't ascend. A lot of people said, well, it's been proven that Josh Rosen sucks because Kyler Murray stepped in this season and played actually pretty good. Not necessarily. The Cardinals were an overall better team this year than they were last year. Some is attributed to Kyler Murray, but they addressed their offensive line. I think he was sacked less than Josh Rosen throughout the season. But good Lord, man. For Joe Burrow, it's too early to say I think he'll be a bust or not, but I just hope he gets the right help. Tyler Boyd is good. I like Tyler Boyd. It's Jinx says, how old am I? I'm 25. April says, what do I think about Cam Newton? He's one of my top 5 favorite quarterbacks of all time. And I say favorite, not best. Favorite quarterbacks of all time. I absolutely love Cam Newton. And if you want to know my top 5 of my favorite QBs all time, Peyton Manning, number 1. Big Ben, number 2. Aaron Rodgers, number 3. Cam Newton, number 4. Brett Favre, number 5. And number 6 is Drew Brees. He's just hanging over there, kind of like when you're born with the 6th finger and you have that piece that hangs off the pinky. But, yeah, I absolutely love Cam Newton. I believe that Cam Newton, honestly, by the time he retires, if he just averages 8 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns, that is, for about 6 more years, Cam Newton's a Hall of Famer, and you can't deny him. Because of numbers alone, if you keep Cam Newton out, you're going to start to look at the Hall of Fame like, wait a minute. I'm telling you right now. As of right now, he hasn't had a Hall of Fame career. Not at all. But statistically, because we live in such a statistical, day and age now where everybody likes to throw numbers out there. If Cam Newton were to average, let's say, 20 passing touchdowns, 8 rushing touchdowns for just 6 more seasons, he can make a hell of a case for the Hall of Fame. Stephen Hauska makes the kickoff, and I know it sounds crazy, but we're talking into the future. Exotic says Joe Montana. No, I didn't have an opportunity to watch a lot of Joe Montana, so I can't say he's my one of my favorite. Was that a touchdown? Was that a... Did they not field the... Oh, my Lord in heaven. Oh, my Lord in heaven. You've got to be kidding me. I'm about to lose it. I am about to lose it. He doesn't take... Oh, my God. This man is an idiot. This man is an idiot. My Lord in heaven, he threw the football. Ladies and gentlemen, he threw the football. This man threw the football. What in the world is happening here? There he is. He fields it in the end zone. Oh, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. This should be a touchdown. This should be a touchdown. He didn't take the knee. He didn't look to take the knee. He took steps forward. One can say that he was probably going to try to run out of the end zone. You know what? Nah, man, this is the touchdown. This is a touchdown. This is a touchdown. That's a load of malarkey. That is a load of malarkey. I'm sorry. I'd like to say that the runner gave himself up, but when you start to advance forward, i.e. Devin Hester, 2007 against the New York Giants, all right, i.e. Antonio Cromartie when the Chargers played against whoever, Cordero Patterson back in like 2013 or whatever. I'm sorry. You did not take the knee. He did not take the knee. This should be a touchdown. Buffalo is being denied a score here. I'm sorry. I understand the rule. I get why people should say that this should be a Buffalo score, but he did not take the knee. You should know the rules. This man's a big dummy. And as far as I'm concerned, whether they come back and win or they lose this game, he needs to be cut because where is your mental status at? Somebody check where he sat on the short bus because I can guarantee you that's where he was as the pass was nearly intercepted by Neal of the Buffalo Bills defense. This man is a huge idiot. I have the indignation invigorating inside of my soul after seeing this man do that. Wait until I do the commentary tomorrow. I'm going to light this man on fire. You've got to be kidding me. How do you make a bonehead mistake like that? The Texans were just bailed out. You have new life. You better make the best of it. Empty formation. Deshaun Watson takes the snap. He's going to roll towards his left. Nobody open. Evidently, the receivers for the Houston Texans might have been at Chick-fil-A. And today is a little bit in the future because it's looking as if it's a Sunday because nobody can get open. Hopkins against Tre'Davious White. One-on-one. White has put the absolute clamps on Hopkins. Hopkins, a first-team All-Pro, flanked by a first-team All-Pro in Tre'Davious White, but Hopkins cannot get anything going. We saw in the matchup against Stephon Gilmore, DeAndre Hopkins were to end the game with, I believe it was about 3 catches, or he had 3 catches head-to-head with Gilmore, but all of those catches were significant where he was able to advance the ball and move the chains. In this particular game, he's done a whole lot of nothing. Deshaun Watson making a move. Here comes Edmonds. He's going to be taken down. A loss yet again for DeAndre Hopkins. 4-4 Deshaun Watson, pardon me, and it's going to be yet another sack. The offensive line is not protecting. And here we go, the punt unit on the field again, and I would hope that the fans are booing. Robert Carrio says, what happened? Somebody tell me. Let me tell you what happened. It was a little bit of a woo-woo, clitoris alert. Why? Because of, I believe his name was it Hunter? In the end zone, on the kickoff return, he fielded it inside of the end zone but did not take a knee. He took a couple of steps forward and then just threw the ball into the air. It was recovered by the Texans, or I should say recovered by the Bills, and they messed around and scored a touchdown. Roberts is very scary in the open field, I might add. You don't want to let him get all the way outside, as they don't allow him to. And he'd be returned after about a gain of 7. But it should have been a fumble recovery touchdown, to be quite honest with you. I'm disappointed in the officials here. Philly Prince says, who did the Texans steal the wild card from? They didn't steal it. They won their division. They earned it. They definitely earned it. Candace Lee says 5 sacks already. Absolutely. This is necrophilia here. It could turn into necrophilia. You know what, Danica? You could get the necro cam ready. Then again, you already had it ready. 5 sacks already. Big Dog says Edmonds is a man-child. I wish that his brother played at the level that he plays at. I'll tell you that much. Levi Wright says the Texans are sounding very flat. I'd pull out for North Korea before I'd pull out for the Raiders. Says Texans are the new Bengals. Brandon Chewy Black says Bill O'Brien about to get up out of Texas mad quick. I wouldn't be surprised if he's shot after losing tonight. Goddamn bum. As I said in the beginning of the game, somebody fixing to get fired. If the Texans mess around and lose this game, Bill O'Brien will be fired. Number two, a lot of people will start to unwarrantedly question Deshaun Watson's ability. Leon says, I linked your stream on Facebook, and it turns out someone I already know is listening. Oh, that's what's up, man. I appreciate that. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already downloaded the Hot Mic app, do me a favor. Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It is absolutely free. We've got 457 people watching in the watch party. We only got 236 likes. 263 likes, pardon me. But let's get those like numbers up. But follow the Chiseled Adonis on Hot Mic, and you have an opportunity to win yourself an Amazon gift card. Here is the play here from Carter. You know what? I might just take that back. The referee was there, and he's thrown it in the direction of the referee. I ain't see the referee at first. You know what? I'll take that back. Honest mistake. Josh Allen picks up a first down. Gain of 20-plus for the Buffalo Bills. Since the referee was there and he took those steps forward and then threw it towards the referee, you know what? He should have taken a knee. Absolutely should have taken a knee. But with the ref being there, I see where his head was at. Still is going to be a clitoris alert. I'm still going to light this man on fire. But I can admit when I think something was wrong, perhaps he should have taken that knee. He's still a dummy. TJ Blaze says, you checking Twitter World? You damn right I got to go and check Twitter World. I ain't checking since the beginning of the game. Josh Allen could have almost been sacked there, but he's able to get rid of the football. And Fire Falcon, you're damn right. That's how the white man runs the football. Let's go to Twitter World. David Radler says, Brady looking like he about to deflate some balls right now. And there's a look at Tom Brady. Wow, Tom Brady came in with a beige trench coat. All right. That's interesting. Joe says, don't know if the Texans can get out of their playoff rut. Who knows, man? Mandaj Lewis 85 says, do me a favor. Do yourself a favor and download the Chiseled Adonis and get the Hot Mic app. I appreciate you. Devin Singletary on the carry. Pickup of about 7. Setting up 3rd and short. DC Onizuka says hashtag big ass one, hashtag moist ass cookie. We ain't doing the cookie today. There's the ones. All right, I appreciate you guys. Everybody tuning in, I thank you guys for tuning in. Devin Singletary would be stopped for a loss, and finally, Buffalo is forced to punt. TJ Blades on Hot Mic, I appreciate you. David Davidson, are you going to commentate Monday Night Raw after the football season? Well, who knows? If possible, I might. Tam Nugent. David Radler, watching the playoffs, says that the Cowboys fans are like, hey, we're supposed to be here. We shouldn't be at home. We wanted to come in to win the Super Bowl, but we not winning the Super Bowl. We won our game, but then the Eagles won the game too. We couldn't go to the playoffs. We got to sit at home. We don't got no coach. They got rid of Jason Garrett. We happy about that, but we want to get another coach. Maybe we should get Jason Witten. Maybe we should get Michael Evans. Maybe we should get somebody to coach that team. We need Bill Parcells. We need to go win a coach because we want to go back to the Super Bowl. That's what the Cowboys fans are saying. But I think that's pretty much it for Twitter World. Daniel says, thoughts on the Niners? I like them. Wow, referee got absolutely creamed. That's going to be in the commentary. Got to keep that in mind. Ooh, tomorrow morning's going to be that's going to be busy. I got to hit both commentaries back to back. James says, do you think the Chargers are going to draft the QB? I think they're going to try to make a move for Teddy Bridgewater or maybe make a move for Cam Newton. But if they can't, then they probably should mess around and draft somebody. Weston Spencer says, we still got a basketball after football. Yes, indeed, we do. I'm going to be covering those games on TNT, so most likely you're going to see me here on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or maybe Thursdays and Saturdays. I can't remember if TNT, because they used to be 3 days a week. Now I think they're down to like 2. So I'll probably be covering their primetime games at least twice a week. Maybe even get a Knicks game, because Knicks games are always on here, so depending on who they're playing. But any opportunity I get to hang out with you guys, that's what matters most, man. Steelers75 says, thoughts on that mess that is WWE 2K20? I'll tell you this much. I haven't played a wrestling game since 2K13. Or was it? No, it wasn't even 2K13. It was WWE 13. I didn't even own it. I played that game once. Before that, I have Day of Reckoning 2, Day of Reckoning 1, SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, because I'm looking at the games as we speak. SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth. WWF No Mercy, and WrestleMania 2000. Oh, and WCW NWO Revenge. So those were the games that I done had. But yeah. Charles says, would I commentate on Formula One racing? You know, you're not the only person who ever asked me that. But I don't think there's anything else for me to say while watching that. I'm just going to be sitting over there. They're making a left. They're making another left. Or is that only NASCAR? Whatever the case may be, who knows? Who knows? I might try out some wild stuff. Commentate some regular stuff. No clue what's actually going on, but trying to, bring to you the laughs. I've done it before. Why not? Alton Too Nice says, did I watch SmackDown yesterday? No, I did not. I actually have to watch Raw and SmackDown from this week. I did not have the time. As Archduke Ferdinand Johnson picks up 9, setting up second and short. Favor says, how about track? Perhaps. Deshaun Watson has only thrown 9 passes, ladies and gentlemen. 9 passes. Carlos hide and seek does pick up the first down, regardless of the fact that his forward momentum was stopped. He did go beyond the first down marker, so that's going to be a first down for Houston. Oh, the game tonight starts at 8. Well, I thought it started at like 7:30. Well, there it is. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already downloaded the Hot Mic app, get it on your phone. Use the promo code Adonis. Opportunity to win yourself a gift card. Deshaun Watson takes the snap. He's actually got time. He's going deep. He does have Kenny Stills, but it's just out of his reach. Just out of his reach. They took a shot and it backfired. And one's got to wonder if Will Fuller was healthy, would they have an opportunity to go vertically down the field? Wow. Wow. Hopkins is wide open under the middle, man. Hopkins is wide open. Hell, Stills is still the better read there, but my Lord, you got to make that pass, Deshaun. You can see Hopkins is visibly upset. Watson now 6 of 10. They better not run it here. There's Hopkins. Oh, my God, he doesn't protect the football. Tre'Davious White punching the ball out of his hand. DeAndre Hopkins putting the ball on the ground. Recovered by the Bills. All momentum on the side of Buffalo. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Wow. Look at Martin. This man is upset. He's pointing fingers over there. How you know you can hear him? Why I order. Tre'Davious White is absolutely killing Hopkins. But look at the lack of protection on this ball from Hopkins, right? Trying to make a play, he just extends that football all the way out. Yes, not what an all-pro should be doing. Tre'Davious White getting the best of Hopkins, man. Getting the best of Hopkins. My word. Buffalo is dominating here. Absolutely dominating. I felt all week Buffalo would win. I made a last-second decision to say that Houston would win this game. Perhaps I was wrong. Perhaps I thought the power of J.J. Watt returning to the game, returning to the team, would galvanize this team to play at a higher level, and evidently that is not the case, as they're not making any plays on both sides of the ball. Josh Allen yet to be sacked. Deshaun Watson sacked 5 times. DeAndre Hopkins, 1 catch and now a fumble. They're not doing anything in NRG Stadium. And they need a 5-hour energy because NRG needs some energy, and that's exactly what needs to happen for the Houston Texans. Devin Singletary breaking a gang of tackles, all for a gain of 1. My Lord. Terrence Lowe puts 10 on it. I would rather watch Jameis play. At least he throw the ball no matter who it goes to. And if you have not already followed the Chiseled Adonis on Hot Mic, do me a favor and follow. $9:31 left to play in the third quarter. There's the pass caught by, I believe that is Knox. Third down. Third and 1 for the Buffalo Bills. Weston Spencer says Singletary is very underrated. I'd agree. No, that wasn't Knox. That was Smith. Will Savage says Devin Singletary looked like a young Shady McCoy. You know what? That's a very good comparison. First and 10 situation for the Buffalo Bills. Timothy says it's funny because they were talking about how White could shut down Watson. Correct. Remember in my pregame commentary, or I should say my pregame analysis, I said we got to keep an eye on White. All right, no disrespect to DeAndre Hopkins, but it could possibly be a wash. I think White will take care of him, and indeed White did. And he is. First and 10. There's the handoff to Frank Gore. Oh, my Lord, he's got room. He carries it inside the 15, the ageless wonder, making plays. What a run. Look at the cut here from Frank Gore. Bam. Once he plants that foot, it's over. My Lord. Texans missing all kinds of tackles. First and 10, 7:30 left to play. Allen looking towards the end zone. Overthrows his man. That would have been Croft. My word. Frank Gore, number 3 all-time in rushing yards, only behind Emmitt Smith and Walter Payton. Passing Barry Sanders earlier this year. Number 4 in scrimmage yards behind Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith, and Walter Payton. There's the handoff once again. Gain of 2 yards, setting up a 3rd and long situation. But they are already in field goal range. Only a 2-score game, ladies and gentlemen. All Houston needs is one big break. But much easier said than done. Big Bunker says blowouts in the playoffs are such a bummer. Indeed it is, but this isn't quite yet a blowout yet. 3rd and 8 from the 12-yard line. Here we go. Josh Allen takes the snap. Looking towards his left, and there's the big play they needed. There's J.J. Watt. He finally made a play. That defense makes a play. They get a stop. They force a field goal. J.J. Watt says, my pectoral. Can you guys make some noise? And he provides the energy in NRG Stadium as he finds his way to the quarterback. He tried to swat that ball as well, but his fingers just missed it. There's T.J. Watt, his brother, overjoyed that his brother just made a play. Derek Rott raising his child, being a father. 38-yard field goal is good. (16-0) lead for the Bills, but, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting rid of the 3 that is void of strength. There's no more weak-ass 3. No, because when you add 3 to 3, what do we get? Drum roll, please. Let's just move this 3 over here, because I was just a little confused. What happens when you have a weak-ass 3 and you fuse that weak-ass 3 with another weak-ass 3? Do you remain weak, or do these 2 counteract each other? Because when you add 3 to 13, that gives you 16. But you would need the 6 to make it 16. So we're going to get a hashtag. Big ass 6. Big ass 6. Hashtag big ass 6. I'm going to go to the one side of 6. I'm going to come back with a face. We back. Big ass 6. Let's get it down to the regular size. Hashtag big ass 6. Oh, 6 went flying off the screen. There we are. Bam. Oh, that 6 kind of large. There we are. Hashtag big ass 6. Brandon the Chewy Black says hashtag Lizzo size 6. Darian saying we having fun with numbers. Absolutely. J.J. Watt, 55.5 sacks in 62 games at NRG Stadium. The highest rate by any active player at any venue. J.J. really looks like he's holding in a fart in that graphic. My Lord, 16-0. All momentum on the side of Buffalo. There's the kick. It's going out of the end zone. No confusion this time. There's T.J. Watt and his lady to his right. First team All-Pro selection. Second team All-Pro as a linebacker. First team All-Pro as an edge. First and 10. 6 minutes left to play. Hand off to Archduke Ferdinand Johnson. Pickup of about 9. Can the Texans utilize the momentum that they got from the sack of TJ Watt and get going in the third quarter? Vegeta says, can't really blame Watt. His offense is doing jack. You correct? M. Lear says, since the Steelers aren't in the playoffs, who's the new AFC team that I think will go to the Super Bowl? Well, since it is the playoffs, I can give my predictions of who I think who could possibly mess around and go. Tennessee is one. I believe Tennessee can mess around and go to the Super Bowl from the wild card because they have a Super Bowl built a caliber team. Tennessee for obvious, Tennessee, the Patriots for obvious reasons. Baltimore, but something is telling me Baltimore might not make it. And Kansas City without a defense scares me. Deshaun Watson takes the snap over the middle. He's got DeAndre Hopkins. He better protect that football. And indeed he does. 14-yard reception. Great route by DeAndre Hopkins. My Lord, Deshaun Watson was staring him down the entire time. Here we go. 1st and 10, 4:40 left to play in the third quarter. From the 46-yard line, now in Buffalo territory. There's the handoff to Carlos hide and seek. He's able to break a couple of tackles. He's going to be tackled inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Can the Texans make a move? My word, that lady is ecstatic. She has like a 4 keychain that she's kissing. That's interesting. Deshaun Watson has a girlfriend, lady. Cool it. Josiah Abbott says, do I like Urinating Tree? Well, I was on the dumpster fire with 5-point vids and Urinating Tree this past Tuesday. Handoff to Carlos hide and seek. He's going to carry it to the 30-yard line. But if you did miss that episode of the dumpster fire with myself and Urinating Tree and also 5-point vids, it's up on the Dumpster Fire YouTube channel. Fire Falcon says, you can't trust the Chiefs. Andy Reid is their coach. You got a point. Jay says, do the Texans have a comeback in them? We'll have to see. 1st and 10. This game is starting to lose its excitement. There's the handoff going nowhere. I need Houston to find the end zone. Invigorate some life back into me. Deja says, who do I see winning tomorrow's games? New Orleans in an absolute blowout. And then Seattle in a shootout between themselves and Philly. The Texans' current drive, 6 plays, 44 yards, nearly 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Play action fake. Here comes Watson. No time. Rolling towards his left. He's got to get rid of this football. He gains about 1 yard. Long Island Avenger says it wouldn't happen if the Titans go to Baltimore in the division round. Well, the Titans would have to go to Baltimore because the Titans are the 6th seed. They have to play the highest ranked team no matter what. So if the Titans were to win tonight, they have to go to Baltimore. There's no other place they can go. M. Lear says, am I surprised how the game's been going so far? I'd say I'm surprised because the Texans were in Bills territory but then failed to put points on the board. Hell of a catch by DeAndre Hopkins here as Watson got absolutely drilled. What a throw and catch. Look at Watson here. Okay, first and foremost, good pass from Watson to Hopkins. But can we get a visual of what happened to Watson, please? Because Watson got absolutely decimated on this play. My Lord, I wish they showed the replay on that. He got rocked. They're at the 20-yard line. There's the handoff. No, it's not a handoff. It's a QB keep. Watson on the move. Tries to find his way into the end zone. He fights in. Holy Toledo. We've got a score. They're on the board. And he's doing his celebration. I'm not too sure what this is, but it feels like you're doing abdominals. Little bit of oblique workouts. And he's into the end zone for the Texans touchdown. And they finally are on the board. 20-yard touchdown. All started from the sack from J.J. Watt on the last drive. Of course, they're going to go to review to make sure to see if his knee was down. So great job from the officials to make that call. J.J. Watt, probably the most Caucasian man in America. Did you read his lips? Fucks yeah. You know what? Is he down? Is he down? Should I continue ranting? But is he down? He's participating in the Frank Costanza challenge. He was stopped short. It's going to be first and goal at the 1. It's going to be first and goal at the 1. That knee is down. The tip of the ball appears to have broken the plane, but that knee is down. My Lord, did you see the Cialis that Deshaun Watson took before they broke the huddle on that run? He refused to go down. He says, I'd like to stay upright. My word, what a play. He tried to hit the Bills with the sunrise meats. He said, I will not be taken down. What a run, huh? What a run. But if it sticks, I think they're probably going to mark him short 1. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already downloaded the Hot Mic app, do me a favor, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Get the app on your phone for Android and iPhone. Winston Spencer says, I really want Buffalo to win. Bill O'Brien sucks. Mr. USMC 1371 says, like the old saying goes, all you need is a tip. You're correct. Mr. Failure says, nice lead, Bills, you have there. Would be a shame if somebody blew it. I probably have to put it at the half-yard line, man. I probably would have to put it at the half-yard line. Steeler75 says, Adonis, go to Twitter World when you have a chance. I'm headed to Twitter World as we speak. Let's take a chance to take a look at what is happening over here. Lucas Simmons says, the Bills are looking like a whole new team compared to last year. Really glad to see somebody new in the playoffs. Hoodie Zay says, what's your thoughts on Mike McCarthy possibly going to my Giants for the head coach position? I'll say this much. Mike McCarthy would work wonders for the Giants offense, but it's a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. But the Giants need somebody defensive. They need somebody who can galvanize that defense. So I don't know if they got to bring in a brand new defensive coordinator, whatever the case may be. That's what my thoughts on Mike McCarthy would be. But I like it if he goes to New York. Now, as for the Texans, they've scored a touchdown here, but they got to take out their Uno cards. They got to take out those playing cards and tell the Buffalo Bills two for their mistakes. Motion man is Hopkins. There's no toss, and Watson's going to keep it himself. Can he get into the end zone? Indeed he does. That's a score. It's 8 points on the board. They cut their deficit to 1 score, and there's J.J. Watt matriculating down the sideline, going down the field and saying, that's how you play football. Come here, black man. Let me hold your hand as the ball is thrown to Deshaun Watson's girlfriend. She's well known on Instagram. She's attracted to athletes. I'd like to say to her, since you're so attracted to athletes, why you never go to the AFL games, huh? Maybe because they're not making that money. But of course, we got 8 points on the board for the Houston Texans. So you already know what that is. We got to get rid of that 0. Oh, no. Let's get that drum roll, please, because what is coming to the screen? Huh? Because when you score a touchdown, how much points is that? That's 6, huh? When you score a 2-point conversion, in the name 2-point conversion, it says 2. So when you got to add 2 to the 6, what do you get? Huh? You get an 8. Well, in the Chiseled Adonis stream, when you get 8, does it suffer from elephantitis? Why? Why, I think it does. So that would make it a hashtag Big Ass 8. Hashtag Big Ass 8. Get it on there. Hashtag Hold My Hot Mic. Hashtag Big Ass 8. Hit that share button at the bottom of your screen. Hit the Twitter button at the bottom of your screen. Hashtag Big Ass 8 in the favor of the Houston Texans scoring their first touchdown of the day. Remember, my prediction of the game at the beginning was 20-14 in favor of the Texans. Things are not looking too good for my prediction from where we stand. 16-8 is your score. The Texans finally finding pay dirt for the first time all day after their offense being absolutely anemic. My Lord. What up, Rob? Says this guy's stand-up must be great for insomnia. Perhaps. 1st and 10. 25-yard line. The Buffalo Bills now being rattled for the first time all game. Josh Allen takes the snap, pass over the middle. Duke Williams wide open. He'll be tackled by Justin Reed, but not after he passes the first down marker. Lawrence Lowe says 2 + 6 = Gogeta. Not too sure how that works. Not too sure how that works at all. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Machete Steeler Gang says, can't wait to hear Chiseled Adonis commentary on that ref getting hit. Next Strike shares out the stream. All right, Just Chris says, J.J. Watt more like J.J. Where? There's Mackenzie, pickup of 5. I don't know why, but for years I've been saying where like that for no reason. J.J. Watt, J.J. Where? Gap Tooth Assassin says, shave Hopkins' head right now. You might just have to get the Clippers. Flowtown's Finest says, who's better, Frank Gore or AP? You really gonna ask me that question? You really gonna ask me that question? Adrian Peterson is like Fruit Loops. Frank Gore is Fruit Circles. Josh Allen pass deep is going to be caught. Oh, my Lord. Duke Williams again with the sensational catch. This man don't care if he's being held. He don't care if he's going to be interfered. He don't care if the defender is inside of him, Paul. This man is going to make the catch. Then again, at the end of the second quarter, he did drop the pass. But my Lord, it's coming back because there's holding on Tyler Croft. My word. Duke Williams on this game reminds me a whole lot of, was it Paul Richardson in the Super? No. Who was the wide receiver for the Seahawks in Super Bowl 49 when they lost to the Patriots? Who was the wide receiver for the Seahawks who just started going off out of nowhere? Was it Paul Richardson? I don't think it was Richardson, man. Let me see. Super Bowl 49 stats. Somebody's going to answer it before I can even make it to the stats. Who was that receiver? Let me see. Chris Matthews. There it was. Chris Matthews. I don't know why Paul Richardson kept coming to my mouth. Chris Matthews. Hey. But yeah, with sensational game from him. But yeah, that's what, Duke Williams is looking at right now. No, not Jeremy Curse, not Jermaine Curse. Chris Matthews was the name. Ultra Instinct puts $4.99 on it. Says, what's up, Chiseled Adonis? Take a part in your I'm assuming you were going to say I am going to take part, because he writes, what's up, Chiseled Adonis? I am take a part in your push-up challenge, and make sure watch next week. My Hero Academia, Deku about to give overhaul the Beats by Dre. Well, I have to tune in. I will have to tune in. I got a whole lot of anime to catch up on. The benefit of the regular season being over now is I have my weekdays to myself now. Although I still am making content every single day, now I can possibly get at least an hour in and see 3 episodes back to back to back and really catch up now. But yeah, it was Chris Matthews, and he plays in arena football now. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, a lot of people were saying Jermaine Kearse. No, it wasn't Jermaine Kearse. It was Chris Matthews. That's exactly who I was thinking. I appreciate you guys. You guys are on it. You guys are definitely on it. And once again, shout out to AJ winning the $50 Amazon gift card with the trivia question that was who, or I should say, what was the offense, the no-huddle offense that the Bills ran under Coach Marv Levy? I probably shouldn't have told you guys the year of I probably shouldn't have told you guys the years that, the offense was ran. If I just said Marv Levy, I'd leave it up to your own imagination to, figure out exactly who Marv Levy was or what years that he was coaching. But credit to AJ, he was the very first person to answer on Hot Mic and or in YouTube and said it was the K-Gun. And he won himself a $50 Amazon gift card. And we've got nearly 500 people in the room on YouTube. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like an opportunity to win an Amazon gift card, what you got to do is download the Hot Mic app as we enter the fourth quarter, right? And get it on your phone. And you have an opportunity to win a free Amazon gift card because we're going to have some more trivia questions to come. Duke Williams with the catch, not enough to get a first down, but it's going to set up a 3rd and long situation. The Texans absolutely fired up. They're feeling extremely invigorated after the touchdown play. And here we are. 3rd and 8. I'm going to do that again. 3rd and 8. Shake off the rust, Mr. J.J. Watt. I think I just gave myself whiplash. Whatever the case may be, 3rd and 8. No Miles Teller or J.K. Is it Williams? I can't remember what that brother's name was, but that was a sensational movie. If you never saw the movie Whiplash, go and watch that movie. Beautiful movie. There's the snap, 3rd and 8. Josh Allen takes the snap. He's going to try to use his legs. Ball is on the floor. He's got fumbleitis. That man just got deleted. Holy smokes. He got deleted after recovering the fumble. But here we are, all the momentum on the side, and there is the air guitar, and Houston has momentum, and they have the football as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a game. Everybody thought it was all over when they took the 16-0 lead. Everybody said, I hate to see blowouts during playoff game. And Houston says, oh no, we don't drive automatic. We may possibly have the clutch in the car. We not fixing to lose. We going to take our receipt to the sperm bank because we want our comeback. And they'll never say die, much like, Matt Hardy in 2005, and here they are, Martin with the fumble recovery, and they're here to play, giving the football back to DeAndre Hopkins, giving the football back to Deshaun Watson, damn near at midfield, and J.J. Watt has emotionally got this team back into the game, and when you need a play, you trust on Watt, because on Vault Tackle with Pikachu at 90 watts, 99 watts, 34 watts, that's for Derek Watts out there with the Los Angeles Android Chargers, you'll be able to get a play done. We got a game, ladies and gentlemen. 16-8, 14 minutes left to play. The Bills do have the lead. But here we go. The Buffalo Bills. Hey, you were up by 8. You were up by 16. Not like you're going to blow the game, right? 2nd and 8. My Lord, single high safety. This is stupid coverage. They're going to give away the middle of the field. Oh, my Lord in heaven. This is a give me. They throw it outside. It's caught by Kenny Stills. But, oh, my Lord, I'm not understanding why DeAndre Hopkins or somebody else didn't just call an audible at the line. I'm sorry. You play a single high safety 25 yards deep and leave the middle of the field about 18 yards open. That's bad defense. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that. I always hated single high safety where the safety's damn near in the damn locker room. Ridiculous. Houston moving with a sense of urgency, moving with a little bit of passion. They started looking like they wanted to play football. 13-15 left on the clock. Deshaun Watson takes the snap. A whole lot of D's in these people's names. There's Carlos hide-and-seek gain of about 5 yards, setting up a 2nd and 6 situation. It's probably going to be about 4 yards. So setting up 2nd and 6. Angelo saying that the Bills Mafia are saying, Manny. They're very confused at what's transpiring right now. The new life on the side of the Houston Texans. Here we go. 2nd and 5 inside Bills territory at the 24-yard line. 24.5-yard line at that. Or I should say 23.5-yard line. 2nd and 5 shotgun formation. Watson takes the snap. Looking right. He's going to connect with Fells. Big hit. Low, that is. It's going to be 3rd and short. Let's see what the call will be here for Houston. Thumb up in the air. He's signifying to his girlfriend, hey, you still with me? Because I may believe a comeback right now. I know you're looking at other athletes on Instagram, but hey, we ain't talking about that right now. Would you like to dig some gold? We ain't talking about that. 3rd and 3. 12 minutes left to play on in the 4th quarter. Duran in the building. How's it going, brother? Hopkins going in motion. Wait a minute. This is, it's not White on Hopkins. It's one-on-one. Hopkins is not on White. Watson, make a move. Hopkins run towards, oh my Lord in heaven. This man Watson got taken down once again. What the hell was this call? It's one-on-one. It looks like Watson was looking for Hopkins. We're going to see a field goal here. If I'm them, I am going to get Kaimi Fairbairn on the field. I need to see what the hell DeAndre Hopkins was looking at, because I'm not understanding how you had a play where you weren't flanked by, Tre'Davious White, and you didn't go out there and check. Check it at the line. You got time on the play clock. At that point, there's no reason why there should be desperation situation. You got to understand who is guarding you. The man who's been busting your ass all doggone day ain't on your side no more. You have to recognize the situation. They're undisciplined out there. They got all the momentum, but that's undisciplined right there. You got to have better discipline. If you're out there, you recognize the matchups. You got to play better football. But there's 11 points on the board. We got to get rid of this here 8. And since we have never seen another multitude of ones, so when you add 3 to 8, that means that you get a 1. But we've already seen the size of the ones already. So I don't need to say much. You already know that what's going to happen is a big-ass 1. Big-ass 1. Oh, did you think it was stopped? Did you think that was it? Because we got to add another. Another what? Another big-ass 1. We got 2 big-ass 1s. I'm in betwixt the 1s. Bring those 1s down. Or maybe I should put the 2 1s and get in between. We got to get that screenshot moment. Let me put this 1 over here. Put this 1 over here. And I'm going to flip this 1. Yeah, I'm going to have to flip this 1. Bam. All right, I'm going to flip this 1. And then put the big ass, there we go. A big ass M. There we go. I'll get in betwixt the M. Big ass M. It's a huge M. All right, but let's flip this back. Let's flip it back. It don't make no sense why you a damn M. We not over here, Agent M. He's saying Men in Black. And you're not Michael Jackson. Let's get that 1 back to where it got to go. 16-11 is the score in favor of the Buffalo Bills. Get this where it got to go. Bam. Oh. Let's put this. Why are you moving? Fix yourself, 1. There we go. This 1 kind of could be a horse in chess. It could be a horse. M. Lear says, imagine Adonis. You might just be right. I could be the Imagine. Back to Twitter world we go. Seeing the hashtag Big Ass 6. I see you, Travis. I see you. Big Ass 6. Lucas says possibly a comeback if the touchdown sticks. I think it's enough to give the Texans motivation a try. Indeed. It's my Kobe. It says tell them to for their mistakes. Colton says any plans on doing live commentary for the Super Bowl would be way more enjoyable with your commentary. I'm going live for every single game. The only game that I'm probably not going to be able to go live for will probably be the Pro Bowl because my brother's birthday is coming up during that weekend, and he's going to the Dominican Republic. And you know what? The prices are not looking too bad. I might just go myself. So tail end of January, I might just be going into the Dominican Republic. So I don't know if I'm going to be here for that game or not, but I'll keep you guys posted. Devin Singletary is able to avoid one tackler. Luckily, there was no flag for face mask. But I will be on for every single playoff game with the exception of the Pro Bowl, depending on how things play out. W.Y. Diggy in the building. Lucas Simmons as well. Hashtag BigAss1. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, hit the tweet button at the bottom of your chat room in Hot Mic. And we've got 12,000 likes, so shout out to you guys. On YouTube, if you have not already downloaded the Hot Mic app, do me a favor and download the Hot Mic app. Christina Rincon says, I'm Dominican. Go, bro. Enjoy yourself. I appreciate that. I will keep that in mind. Devin Singletary, pickup of 1. Jensei Romero says, where out in the DR are you going? You know, that's a very good. I have no clue myself. Maybe it's send to me. I have to ask him. I have no clue myself. I have no clue. There's no guarantee I'll be going. There's no guarantee just yet. I have to find out the details. But the prices are rather premium from where we sit. I'm going to speak with him most likely. Well, then again, I told him on Monday I was going to speak to him today on Saturday. So probably right after the game. I'll shoot him a text during the game. I'll get all the information as we go. Why not? 9:40 left to play. 3rd and 4. Josh Allen takes the snap. Here comes J.J. Watt. Pass thrown to the floor. Intended for Duke Williams. And we've got to stop. Here come the Texans, baby. Here come the Texans. T.J. Watt is standing up. He nearly fell out the booth. Listen, brother, you can't get hurt. If it was Derek Watt in the booth, although I'd be concerned, you don't want anybody to get hurt. But damn it, TJ, you're more valuable. You play for my Pittsburgh Steelers. Was that selfish of me? Entirely selfish. All right, but still, J.J. Watt nearly got the strip sack over there. He tried to go and get his application for the King of Diamonds, but they said you're rejected, big man. You don't got a healthy pectoral yet. We only hire strippers who got healthy pectorals. 4th and 4, 9:36 left to play. The Texans once trailed 16-0. And they came all the way back down by 5. Home game in NRG Stadium. Deshaun Watson's graphic on the screen looks like he doesn't have a neck. This man seductively looking into the camera. I don't feel comfortable with this man looking at me like that. I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, go to commercial. Go to commercial. What's wrong with that? Joshua says, how you Haitian going to the DR? Wind Blow says, Joshua, you got a point. You know what? I ain't the one who making the decisions. My lady is inside of Haiti as we speak. So I have to go. There's no way I don't go. I have to go. So one of those days I will be there. Jesus Valdez says, do you only have one brother chiseled? I only have one brother by blood. The Unchiseled Adonis is my only brother by blood. But the other man that I called my brother, we both share the same name, and he was my first friend. We're 6 months apart. He's born in January. I'm born in June, both in 1994. And since diapers, man, that's my brother. And one of the things that I hold near and dear to my heart was the fact that his blood brother passed away in 2003, had a little bit of an asthma attack, and then ended up passing away. And I remember I made a promise to his mother that I would do everything in my power to fill that void of that lack of that brotherly love that he did not have anymore. Then I made that pact with his mom since I was 9. So I try my best for the past 15 years or 16 since the passing of his brother to hold up my end of the bargain. So, man, I love that man to life. That is my family. Lucas Simmons, no, I'm not that much older than you. Mr. Failure says, nah, Adonis, we brothers too. Hell, we might as well be. Josh B says, hey, coach, nice lead there. Be ashamed if somebody blew it. Simeon Washington says, I'm only 1 year older than him. Hey, that's what's up. Amex says, I forgot you were Haitian. Yeah, probably because I don't have the car anymore, so I don't have the headrest right behind in every single video. All right, so Oh, what about Rob? Says, how is the Unchiseled Adonis doing? He's all right, man. He is all right. He was actually watching Aquaman, clips of Aquaman a little bit earlier as the game was going. He just matriculated upstairs as the matriarch Adonis and the patriarch Adonis have returned to the headquarters as well. All right, as we approach the final 6 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, another opportunity to win an Amazon gift card. We've got 9:29 left on the clock. When we get to 6 minutes, I will ask you the question. AJ won in the first half, and if you want to know what the kind of question that it will be, here's an idea. In the first half, the question was, what was the no-huddle offense that the Buffalo Bills under Marv Levy ran? The answer was the K-Gun, and that was correct by AJ in the Hot Mic app, and he won himself a 50 Dura Amazon gift card. So, you guys on YouTube who have not had the opportunity yet to download the Hot Mic app, now is your opportunity. It is rather, you have quite the incentive, all right? $50 Amazon gift card, and on top of that, Amazon gives free shipping for anything that's over $50, so now you got yourself a free $50 and also free shipping to boot. Because why not utilize the entire gift card? And oh my Lord, what a catch by DeAndre Hopkins. I'm telling you right now, Houston's coming back, baby. Houston's coming back. They're taking their receipt to the sperm bank. They want their comeback, and that catch was on top of Tre'Davious White. And he says, how dare you call yourself Tre'Davious White when your skin is noir? Rosetta Stone, Haitian Creole, mother. And there's the catch. What a catch by DeAndre Hopkins, man. Shades of John Stallworth over the shoulder. Shades of Fred Biletnikoff over the shoulder. Shades of Dave Casper over the shoulder. That's a hell of a catch right there. What a catch. I would have loved to say all fingertips, but it hit him in the palms. What a play by DeAndre Hopkins. He says, I'm tired of being made a fool on tonight. You better remember who the hell I am. He says, Mama, can you see? Mama, can you feel me? 4 catches, yards. Whew, almost went left with that one. Shouldn't have said that. But ladies and gentlemen, download the Hot Mic app if you have not already, and you have an opportunity to win yourself a $50 Amazon gift card. And the question will be asked in approximately 2 minutes on the game clock as Deshaun Watson picks up about 1, but there's a flag that just comes flying in. Joseph says, am I covering the Patriots and Titans game? Yes, I am. At the conclusion of this game, it will go down. I will stop the stream for this particular game, and I will restart in an hour for the Patriots game that's going to kick off at 8. So most likely I'll take like a 30-minute break. Well, since the game is going to start at 8, this game probably is going to finish at about 7:30. So I'll leave for about 15 minutes, get myself to just decompress, and then go right back into it. Probably grab a little snack here and there because I ate before I started this stream, but I know for a fact I'm going to get hungry. So I'll probably have like a little snack here and there. 10 minutes, just chill, hop right into the brand new stream. I will be live again. 1st and 10. 7:32 left to play in the first half, and I'll get back to the promotion for the Hot Mic app because it is imperative you guys get it on your phone. You guys on YouTube, you're gonna want to have to win this gift card. Deshaun Watson, utilizing his legs, picks up another few yards. He's gonna be down at about the 18. I would have gave it to him at the 17. But ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube, if you have not already downloaded the Hot Mic app, do me a favor, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis, all caps. It is absolutely free. All right, absolutely free. You have an opportunity to win yourself an Amazon gift card, $50 Amazon gift card. Just download the app. It's free on the iPhone, on the Apple, on your Android. Once you follow the Chiseled Adonis on the stream, you'll be entered into the Hold My Nugget Studios in the live broadcast. Once you get into the chat room, you can hit that tweet button, let your people know that you're tuned into Hold My Nugget Studios, and then from that point, you have an opportunity to win. 30 more seconds before you have the trivia question to see who will win the Amazon gift card. And most likely at the conclusion of this play, we will have the trivia question. Now, will it be before a first down or will it be before a field goal? My stream froze. What? Okay. Let me make sure that. Oh, no, it must. Okay, let's get that fixed. Something must have been happening. Luckily, I think it's back up to regular speed now. Yes, it's back up to regular speed now. My apologies for that. Deshaun Watson pass over the middle, caught by Fells. The man is using a little bit of Viagra, refuses to go down. Under 6 minutes remain. Is my stream back now? Ladies and gentlemen, is my stream back now? Am I looking clear? Thank you very much. Steeler75 says I'm looking clear. Darren Fells with a hell of a catch. All right, we are back to regular stream health. I apologize for me freezing up, glitching, and moving like my body and my character is about to get deleted. You don't want to be on here looking like you about to get deleted. All right? You know what? I'll do it at the conclusion of this here drive. I want to say it beforehand, but you know what? They're inside the Tokokino zone, Rosetta Stone Greek, motherfucker. And they're at the 1 yard line. Let's hope they don't participate in the Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl challenge. And indeed they don't. There's the option. There's a fumble. Carlos Hyde is going to lose him 4 yards. You've got to be kidding me. This man's hands are just for decoration. You got to be kidding me. What is the problem with you? That's a walk-in touchdown. He can't hold on to the football. I'm telling you right now, they got shooters on the sideline ready. The hitmen are there. Can you see the Italians? They're ready to give this man some cement shoes if they're not able to score a touchdown here. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. How the hell can't you catch that pass? The same Carlos Hyde that nearly had a touchdown run a few weeks back when they were overseas. That's not even a few. That's a couple months back. When they were playing against, I believe it was the Jacksonville Jaguars, and this man got the ball punched out of his arm before he was able to cross the pylon. There's a play action fake. There, Carlos Hyde gets redemption and goes into the end zone. 5 yard score. He's singing a little bit of Bob Marley. Redemption song. These songs of freedom. The Texans have the lead. Touchdown, 17-16. They should go for 2 here, so they make it a 3-point game. J.J. Watt is fired up. The Texans have been on a 10, on a tear, since J.J. Watt's sack of Josh Allen at the top of the third quarter, and I should say the bottom of the third quarter, and since galvanized his team to come back. 17 unanswered points. I told you guys the final score would be 20-14. That seems like it might not be happening. But, well, it can't possibly happen now. They're both over, 14 points. So I don't know why I said might not. It's a far-gone conclusion. It can't happen. Trips to the right. Or empty formation, pardon me. Pass over the middle. There's DeAndre Hopkins in the end zone. Touchdown. 19-16 lead. The Texans up by 3. J.J. Watt skipping. Says, I don't feel my pectoral. They done gave me too much painkillers. Deshaun Watson playing a little bit of air guitar. And we got 19-16. Let me give you the hashtag, get rid of the 1. We don't even need to do no jokes because you already know what's coming. When you get rid of, when you add 8 points to 11, what do you get? All right, what do you get? You get a hashtag what? You get a hashtag big ass 9. Hashtag big ass 9. Put my figgy in between the 9. I'm going to get it close as possible. Bam. Hashtag big ass 9. Take your screenshots right now. Big ass 9. Hashtag big ass 9. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I need the drum roll, please. Because here comes your question to win a $50 Amazon gift card. So, I need to see at least 4, matter of fact, give me at least 5 drum rolls in the chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor. This is your last chance to enter in onto Hot Mic in an opportunity to win yourself a $50 Amazon gift card. What do you have to do? Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Hop into the Hold My Nuggets studio stream. Follow the Chiseled Adonis while you're on Hot Mic as well. And you have an opportunity to win this $50 Amazon gift card. But here is the question and the trivia question for you guys. Here we go. Who was the first player in NFL history to pass for 400 yards, throw 4 TD passes, and rush for 50 yards in a single game? I'll ask you again. Who was the first player in NFL history to pass for 400 yards, throw 4 TD passes, and run for 50 yards in a single game? I'm seeing a ton of names. I'm seeing a ton of names. The first one with the correct answer will win the Amazon gift card. Ha! Somebody said Rich Eisen. You guys are hilarious. Run, Rich, run. Remember, the question was, who was the first player in NFL history to throw for 400, 4 TDs, and 50 yards in a single game? And we've got a winner, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a winner. We have a winner. And let me get the drum roll, please, because the winner has come in. And the winner of the second Amazon $50 gift card is Omega Phenom. Why? Because the answer was Deshaun Watson. Devin Singletary with a huge carry. But the answer was Deshaun Watson. So kudos to Omega Phenom for winning. And Omega Phenom, what is your Twitter handle? Congratulations to Omega Phenom. Round of applause in the chat rooms. He got it done. Was the first to say that. Yes, I saw Montana. I saw Rich Eisen. I saw a ton of different names. I saw Cam Newton. A lot of people thought Cam. A lot of people thought Vic. Some people thought Randall Cunningham. But it was Deshaun Watson. And Omega Phenom, let me know what your Twitter handle is. And we can send you your $50 Amazon gift card. And if you are watching on YouTube and you are wondering why you were not able to go and get yourself into that sweepstakes, you got to download the Hot Mic app. Hell of a job, Omega Phenom, getting it correct. Our two winners today, Omega Phenom and AJ. As Devin Singletary takes the Bills single-handedly down the field. But let's get back to the game. There's a handoff to Devin Singletary once again, going to be tackled at the 28. We are approaching 3:30 left on the clock. Congratulations to Omega getting it done. Curly Hair Messiah says, I knew it was Deshaun Watson because he did it to my team. Ha-ha, the Seahawks. Sweet McNasty says, I am doing the Jason Garrett challenge. I'm giving you the clap. He said he was just giving you the clap. I added the Jason Garrett chlamydia on it. But there's Josh Allen keeping the football. He's going to be tackled down, but it's not enough to stop him from getting the first down. They're at the 25-yard line. 3 timeouts remain, down by 3, under 3 minutes remaining. The Bills, which once had a 16-0 lead. Shades of when they played against the New York Jets in week 1, where the Jets had a 16-0 lead and lost 17-16. The Bills had a 16-0 lead and now squandered 19 unanswered points. But they're already in field goal position, so this is Stephen Hauschka's chip shot. Not necessarily a chip shot since they're at the 25. That'd set up a 42-yard field goal. But of course, Omega Phenom, Instagram, I will go and find, I said Instagram, I will find your Twitter. There comes J.J. Watt's pressure. Pass into the end zone, incomplete, but I hope J.J.'s all right because he did swipe. I don't know if it was the... All right. Omega underscore Phenom. All right, you are the winner. And it appears Frank Gore's going nowhere. Stop for a loss. And the Texans are coming to play. All right. I have you, Omega Phenom. I will send out the tweet to you, the winner. Send this over to Twitter and let the people know that he is live. I'm sorry about the being quiet for like a little bit. Congratulations. $50 Amazon gift card winner. All right. There we are. Wow, my phone is at 12%. I really need to go and get my charger. But I'll do it after the game. I'm going to soldier through. All right. All right. Here we go. Game coming down to the wire. Taco Fall and Caruso and Alex Caruso are top 10 in all-star voting. You've got to be kidding me. All right. But here we go. Down to the wire. Houston up by 3. We're going to see Steven Hauska come out for a field goal here. Isaiah says, I honestly believe Eli shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. I'm right there with you, but we already had this conversation. J Mont 0113 says the Ravens have 21 free agents after this season. That's one of the reasons why I say the Ravens next year, if you expected them to have the same dominance, you're going to have a bad time. We've seen this often. I believe the 2019 Ravens will be like the 2015 Panthers. I'm not saying they're going to lose the Super Bowl because they can win it. But I'm saying next year, watch the steep drop-off. It happens all the time. You see a team that was absolutely dominant, all of a sudden, they disappear. They're still going to be a force. Lamar Jackson's still going to do his job. I have complete faith in them. I'm not saying this because I'm a Steelers fan at all. I'm saying this because we've seen this happen. Enjoy it while it still lasts now, because when people got to get paid, they're going to go to the highest bidder. You saw C.J. Mosley walk towards the check. You saw Zadarius Smith walk towards the check. You saw Orr. I think he ended up retiring. But you got guys there. You got a window. The Ravens got like a 3-year window, at least with the players they have now. Oh, my Lord. Allen is taken down. And hell, if they mark it down as a sack, this could be out of field goal range. This might be a legal man down the field as well, but we got some flags down. What is the flag for? If they're out of field goal range, this is going to be bad. Yes, indeed, Joshua, the 2014 49ers. Oh, my word. This is a big-time call right here. Daniel says, Breeze is a GOAT, changed my mind. Well, we can't get into that conversation. It's under 2 minutes left. We'll touch on that a little bit later. Maybe during the Patriots stream. If you guys are still tuning around, or I should say staying, chilling out for the rest of the game. Next game, I will be live as well. So this stream will come down. It'll come right back up after about like a 15-minute intermission. Illegal touching on offense. Declined. Intentional. Oh, no! Intentional grounding. That's going to take the Bills out of field goal range. Wait a minute. No. 1:55 left to play. All the momentum on the side of the Houston Texans, up by 19-16, 19 unanswered points, I might add. Whitney Merciless getting completely by Devin Singletary. Illegal touching by the offensive lineman, and also an intentional grounding from Josh Allen. All the pressure. Sean McDermott running down there, calling for a play. They better call timeout. They need to call timeout. They don't got nothing said. Wait a minute. Why is the play clock still at 25? Somebody start the play clock. What is going on here? The ball is already down. There's another flag down. Did they not collect their flags? What is happening? It's 4th and 23. Wait a minute. They're going to go for it here? Are they out of their minds? Punt the football. Wait a minute. No, punt the football and pin them inside their own 10. Why would you go for it here and give Houston a short field? They're going to trust their defense to get a stop and force a field goal? Are they out of their minds? They'll run out of their timeouts and the game will be over. I'm not a fan of this call, man. I'm not a fan of this call at all. I'd punt the football and try to pin Houston inside their own 5 and then try to get a safety, but also force them to run out of their own end zone. This is not a good decision. I'm not a fan of this decision by Sean McDermott. Why would they go for it on 4th and 23 from the 40-plus yard line? You're going to give Houston a short field. This isn't good football. It's 4th and 27. I don't care how far Stephen Hauskell was kicking from. This is not a good idea. Punt the football. You are at the 42-yard line. Josh Allen has to be punting this football here. There is no way Sean McDermott will allow themselves to go for it. Why is there still 25 seconds on the play clock? What is the confusion here? There's a 10-second runoff. Did they use their time? There's a 10-second runoff. They ran off the 10 seconds. It's still 4th and 27. They're getting loud in the crowd. Why is the offense still on the field? I am perplexed, flummoxed, absolutely flabbergasted. I'm not understanding what is happening here. They're in empty formation. They cannot take the snap here. Oh, my Lord, they're going for it. Josh Allen rolling towards the left. He's going to be sacked. This was asinine. You asked for this. 3-man rush, and they get to Josh Allen. Oh, my Lord in heaven. What the hell did Sean McDermott just do? It was 4th and 27. 4th and 27. And they decided to go for it on 4th down. Prevent defense. The entire middle of the field was open. Everybody decided what we're going to do is go deep. And then you saw Allen try to roll towards his left, and he got sacked. Why would you go for it on 4th and 27? That's stupid. Use your common sense. Evidently, they did not. 1:35 left to play. Premium position for Houston inside Buffalo territory. 3 timeouts remain for Buffalo. They must use it after every single play. They're damn near already in field goal position. This was a stupid play. Stupid play. My Lord, Buffalo Wild Wings needs to be shut down. Bills Mafia jumping off tables as we speak. There's the handoff. No, it's a keeper for it. Deshaun Watson picks up 5. 2 first downs, and this game is over, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my Lord in heaven. They went for it on 4th and 27. Woo, woo. Clitoris alert, clitoris alert. Woo, woo. Clitoris alert, clitoris alert. Woo, woo, woo. The entire Bills organization. We had a delayed play clock trying to figure out if there was a 10-second runoff. They stood there for damn near 2 minutes. They kept the offense on the field. Not once did I see Sean McDermott call over Josh Allen and say, hey, what we're going to do is go and punt the football, try to pin them inside the 5, bring out our defense, which has played stellar for 3 doggone quarters. Not so much in the 4th quarter, but still try to force them to have to run the football, because if you pin Houston inside their own 5, they don't have any choice but to run. You cannot try to take a chance with passing the football, because we've seen Deshaun Watson get sacked 5 different occasions. But what do? They go for it on 4th and 7, and you give up a sack of damn near 20 yards. You got to be kidding me. Whatever the hell happens to the Buffalo Bills here, they deserve it. They deserve it. Gain of about 2 yards. No, it's 3 yards. It's going to set up a 3rd and 2 situation. They need to get a stop here. They don't have any choice. And they're going to be down by 3 now, or I should say down by 6 now, where they have to score a touchdown. They at least could have made a punt, used all 3 of their timeouts, and gave themselves an option to force overtime. Now they need to get a touchdown in order to win. This is stupid. The Houston Texans 0 for 22 under Bill O'Brien when they were trailing by 16 points. They were down 16-0 in the 3rd quarter. And what happened? They said, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the world knows we don't drive automatic. We drive, stick shift. We drive manual. We got the clutch in the car. What we're going to do is we're not a big fan of what we tried to give a little bit of our semen away to try to get a check because we needed to pay some of our bills. But instead, what we're going to do is bring that back. We're going to take our receipt to the sperm bank because we want our comeback. And what happened? They took a 19-16 lead, and here they are with a premium position to put the game away. 1 first down, this game is over. 3rd and 2. There's the handoff to Carlos hide and seek, and he's not going to get the first down. He's participating in the Frank Costanza challenge because he would be stopped short. But it's 4th and 1. You're already inside the 30, or hell, you're at the 30. Why not go for it on 1st down? Or I should say 4th down. If I'm Houston, I'm going for it. No, matter of fact, no, I wouldn't do that. I'm just going to kick the field goal. I just kick the field goal. Matter of fact, you know what? It's about it's the half yard mark. Oh, you got all the momentum. Hell, why not? Why not? I'd probably kick the field goal though. Don't be big dummies. Don't be like Buffalo. You've got to be kidding me. I'm completely blown away. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. How do you? Fourth quarter, 1:21 left to play in the game. Houston up 19-16. I'm choppy again. My apologies. Let me get back. I'm not choppy anymore. Am I still choppy? I hope I'm not choppy. They're going for it. Are they going to get the first down? I do not believe they will. I do not believe that they will get it. And if I'm Houston, you know what? I can live with this decision. I can live with this decision. Because you have an opportunity to put the game away outright right here. I can live with this decision. I wouldn't necessarily put the woo-woo Clitus alert for them here. I can live with this decision. I like the fact that they ran the sneak, but hell, the defensive lineman got a hell of a call. He got a off the ball, extremely fast. But in fact, they are participating in the Frank Costanza challenge because they stopped short. Hell of a play by Houston. I should say hell of a play by Buffalo. There's no way they got the first down here. I'm sorry. You can bring out the chains all you want. If they get the first down, they need to be some sort of collusion. They're going to be stopped short. Buffalo fixing to get the football back, but I have zero confidence that they'll be able to move the football. I'm so happy that they was able to get another opportunity, but they were out here completely anemic, stupid, in the mental, not being able to freaking, punt the football away. I cannot believe it. 1:16 left to play. No timeouts remain for the Bills. Keep an eye out for Doug Williams. For some apparent reason, I'm starting to get choppy on YouTube. I'm looking like I'm transmogrifying, or I should say transforming. I'm a little bit of a Decepticon on the screen. Why am I moving in such slow movements? Oh, wait a minute. Omega Phenom, can you follow Hot Mike on Twitter so they can DM you, please? Omega Phenom, follow Hot Mike on Twitter so we can reach out to you and you can get your gift card. Josh Allen using his legs, running towards his right. He's going to be taken down in midfield. Did he just throw the football? He threw the football backward. What the hell are they doing? There's a flag on the play. What in the world are the Bills doing? What in the world is he? Wait a minute. You know what? They should review this. I think this ball went horizontal. What the hell is Josh Allen doing? Oh my Lord in heaven. The Bills have no clue what they're doing here. They're panicking. They need to review this. If you look at the sideways camera, it looked as if it went horizontal, but somebody can make the argument it went forward. Tennessee, wink, wink. But of course, what the hell's happening? 1st and 10. I shouldn't really say Tennessee. I'd probably say Houston. There's the pass. Caught by Duke Williams. Oh, no, it's dropped. And that's the man you should be watching. Allen is out of... What is happening? 16-0 lead, and Josh Allen said, all right, I'm about to fuck this game up. That's exactly what he decided to go and do. The Buffalo Bills talent apparently ran into the Nerdlux from Space Jam and had their talents taken. 2nd and 10, 58 seconds remain. No timeouts left for Buffalo. All 3 left for Houston. My word. Empty formation for Josh Allen. 4 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. He's got a chance over the middle of the field. Here comes the pressure. There could be a hold call on 77. The pass is caught by John Brown, but it looks like his foot was out of bounds. It's incomplete. They should have thrown the flag because there was a little bit of a tug on J.J. Watt. Oh, my Lord. What is happening? Josh Allen headed to the sideline. After he got pushed, he just on the sideline like, felt cute. Might fuck up the game for the Bills later. I don't know. And what the hell is happening? 3rd and 10, 50 seconds remain. The Texans 2 plays away from advancing to the next round. 50 seconds remain from the 47, that is. Josh Allen pass towards the right-hand side. It's going to be caught. John Brown first down at the 38. 44 seconds remain. Mal Allen says nobody deserves to win this game. Oh, I beg to differ. The Texans came all the way back. If they win, they deserve to win because they never stop fighting. At the Houston 39, that is. What a finish. I am so confused as to what I just saw. (19-16) is your score. 44 seconds remain. We're going to have a timeout coming from Houston from the 39-yard line. What in the world? Josh Allen throwing reverse laterals on the first play of his of this damn final drive. The Bills going for it from 4th and 27. For what reason? There's Jim Kelly and that K-gun offense. Wow, that wild card loss was Don Shula's final game. That's wild. Shula's last game was a playoff loss. Marino's last game, a playoff loss. And that was getting blown out by the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think it was like 62-7. Josh Allen going deep, pass overthrown, incomplete. 2nd and 10, 39 seconds remain. Corey Scott Johnson says, why are they running too deep safety? They only need the 44 field goal shot. Rated Easy says the fuckery I'm watching. Absolutely. I'm not understanding what the hell's going on, man. I'm not a fan of the coverage selection. I'm not a fan of the play call selection. I don't know what's happening here. Andy W says they're having a choke off. Hell, you might just be right. Those safeties is really high, though. I'll tell you that much. Empty formation. Here comes the pass rush. Rush of 3. JJ might possibly get there. Pass short. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Bradley Roby on the sideline, cleaning his eyes, cleaning his ear, asking himself, what happened to my hands? He could have put the game away right here. He's been waiting all day to bite on a football, and that was the game. That was the catch. This was the play, and his hands could not get onto the pigskin. You have got to be kidding me. Shades of Ashanti Samuel in Super Bowl 42. He could have ended it right here. Shades of whatever the hell the name of the safety was in the NFC Championship in 1998 between the Minnesota Vikings and Atlanta Falcons. He should have caught that pick. The Vikings could have possibly went to the Super Bowl. But alas, that's not what happened. 3rd and 10. Allen takes the snap, pass over the middle, caught by Cole Beasley. No timeouts remain. He's going to be stopped at the 29-yard line. Enough to move those chains. Why are they? Oh, they're shifting. Are they sending in the field goal unit? What are they doing? Wait, what are they reviewing? What in the world are they reviewing? They're reviewing the spot? You know what? He's short. He's short. He is short. Oh, this could be like the Giants versus Panthers situation where you have that phantom 5th down. You can have that phantom 5th down because they'll think that it's 3rd down when it's actually 4th down. Cole Beasley short. He touched him beyond the line, but damn it, the referees, they might say he's... Oh, wait a minute. He might just be short, ladies and gentlemen. He might be participating in the Frank Costanza challenge. Oh, boy, what a finish we got over here in NRG Stadium. Wait a minute. Thank you guys for saying bless me. I appreciate that. 21 seconds remain. Houston answering scoring 19 unanswered points. The Buffalo Bills up 16-0 in the third quarter. J.J. Watt getting a sack on Josh Allen, forcing a field goal from Stephen Hauschka, has since galvanized this Houston team to see them score on 3 consecutive drives. My word, what a game. It started out relatively slow. You saw Houston, or I should say, you saw Buffalo go down the field on a 6-play, 75-yard, 3-minute drive for their one lone touchdown. And that was a pass to Josh Allen. And here we are in the fourth quarter. After them being up by 16, Houston comes all the way back. My word, what a game. They're going to give Buffalo the first down. But will clock move once they get to the ball? Proud Patriot USA puts 5 on it. Oh boy, we about to see the second coming of Cody Parkey. Wait, that's the punter on the... What are they doing? He took a knee. I guess they're just gonna... Oh, he spiked it. All right, so they're gonna converse here. What the hell was that? This man's mustache, he is a Caucasian Steve Harvey. Did you see his mustache? Kind of mustache was that? He probably got popcorn dust from 1987 in there. Oh, they spiked it. All right, all right. This is a very odd conclusion to this game. Imagine if he had a Kirk Cousins moment and took a knee. Boy, what a fallout that would have been. Oh, boy. Here we go. 20 seconds remain from the 29. Here comes the timeout from Houston. Dude, if they go to overtime, that's really going to interrupt the stream for the Patriot game. Wow, 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 wow. What a close we're about to have here. I don't know why the hell the Bills are dropping back to pass. Then again, running it would be kind of stupid because you don't have a timeout. Then you'd be forced to run to the line and spike it. So, yeah, it makes sense to have to throw the ball. I don't know why I said that. Sean McDermott and Josh Allen high as hell the way they've been playing down the stretch. You correct. I still don't understand why the hell they went for it on 4th and 27. That is still beyond me. Houston going for it on 4th and 1, I understand. I probably would have ended up kicking the field goal, though, like I said. Allen takes the snap. Here comes the pass. Oh, my Lord, I hope they don't throw the flag for roughing the passer. They did not because Josh Allen took a shot. And once again, they're going towards Duke Williams. I keep telling you guys, Duke Williams has made some big catches in this game. That blitz nearly got to Josh Allen. If Josh Allen turned and tried to escape towards his left, from the 29 would be about a 45-yard field goal. No, 46, 47-yard field goal. They cannot take a sack. They cannot take a sack. Allen takes the snap. He got to get rid of the football now. Oh, my God, he's going for it all. Pass into the end zone, nearly intercepted. 10 seconds remain. It's 4th and 10, and here we go. This is for the game to try to force overtime. In a game where we saw the Bills lead 16-0, we saw Houston come and score 3 consecutive possessions and take 19 points unanswered. Stephen Hauschka, who has made 3 of his field goals today with a very unorthodox face mask, a 47-yard attempt. Bill O'Brien might just ice him here. There's the timeout. You know, that's not the right time to ice him. You got to ice him as he's getting ready to swing his leg. Turn on your Madden 2005. Turn on your Madden 2003. Turn on your Madden 2007. Can you feel the heartbeat? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Because I can feel it. The heart is beating. Bills Mafia on edge. They're all looking like the Dudley Boys prior to the 3D. They're ready to go through the table, but they're not too sure if it's going to be a joyous occasion or rather miserable occasion. Let's find out, because right after this, we will see the game-winning, or pardon me, game-tying field goal attempt. to try to force overtime from 47 yards out. Steven Hauska, Super Bowl winner with the Seattle Seahawks. Opportunity to send it to overtime against the Houston Texans. There's the kick. It's going up, and it will be good. And we have a tie game with 5 seconds remaining in NRG Stadium. A lot of people calling for wide right, but it's not happening. 5 seconds left after Houston battling all the way back. One has to wonder, if Houston kicked that field goal, what position would they be in right now? To be quite honest with you, I think this game would mess around and be over. But they took a chance to try to end it on the final drive. They went for it on 4th and 1. It backfired as Deshaun Watson did not get in. But with your defense playing the way that they were playing, I understand why they went for it. I would have kicked the field goal, but of course they decided to go for it. Backfired. You saw Josh Allen run for about a 20-yard, 30-yard gain, whatever the case was, but then tried to play backyard football and lateral it to his man like a douche. But luckily they were able to maintain possession as the ball was batted out of bounds. And here they are forcing overtime. One has got to wonder. There's a ton of different plays in this game that a lot of the coaches and players would like to have back. But here we are with 5 seconds remaining. I'd highly doubt to see a return touchdown here. But damn it, this is the NFL. Anything can happen. We once saw a Music City Miracle. Perhaps we can see a Houston City Miracle. There's the kick. It's going to be squibbed. It's bouncing. Are they even going to attempt? No, they're not. They take a knee. And we are going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. My word. Talk about starting the Patriot game. Evidently not. We've got 10 more minutes, but perhaps one drive to see who will be going to the next round. My phone currently at 5%. I need to charge my phone. I'm going to go and get my charger once overtime is fixing to start. And I got to update the score. Let's get rid of that. Or matter of fact, let's bring the 6. Let's just flip that 6. Bam. There we go. 19-19. I'd put a brand new brand new 9, but what's the purpose? Ultra Instinct 299 says so many bad decisions. Oh well, I'm glad for OT. As Drake would say, OT, OT. I can't remember the rest of the lyrics. I only heard it in the club one time. And here we go. There's the knee. Time to flip the coin. In the meantime, I will be back in approximately 27 seconds because I got to go and get my doggone charger. Well, that was past 27 seconds. All right. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game. What a game. Everybody thought Danica Shuck had the necro cam ready just in case there had to be, a little bit of necrophilia. And Houston will get the ball. Anthony says, what is this game? This game is utter confusion, I'll tell you that much. Absolute confusion. OT getting ready to start the Patriot game, kicking off in approximately about 20 minutes. I think their kickoff is probably going to be at like 8:25. So we might be lucky. We might be lucky. But thus far, if you wanted to know a little bit of numbers, You had 5 sacks on Houston from Buffalo. Time of possession pretty much even. Nearly 31 for Buffalo, 29 for Houston. Buffalo has outgained Houston damn near 400 to 275. But Houston coming alive late in the fourth quarter, scoring 19 points on 3 of their last 5 drives. And 3 of those drives being consecutive. And here we are in overtime, first wild card game of this postseason. Since trailing 16-0, Deshaun Watson is 8 of 8, 111 yards with 1 TD. Cannot forget the rush TD that he had as well. That TD pass was to Carlos Hyde after this man dropped an easy toss that would have been a walk-in touchdown. But here we are. Opportunity for the next opportunity for one of these teams to move on to the divisional round. From the 25, here we go. And there's some movement up front. That's on Laramie Tunsil. That's going to be an offsides. This man ain't ready. He ain't ready. What are they doing? What are they doing? And ladies and gentlemen, we are in overtime. If you are not watching the television right now for your wild card game between the Houston Texans hosting the Buffalo Bills, we are now in overtime. The Buffalo Bills were leading 16-0. Then we saw 19 unanswered points from Houston. Late in the game, you did see Josh Allen get his team down the field, settle for a 47-yard Stephen Hauska field goal to tie it up at 19 apiece. And here we are sitting in overtime, 15 minutes left to play, following a Laramie Tunsil, false start. Empty formation for Deshaun Watson. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. He's got time, pass over the middle, caught by DeAndre Hopkins to the 30-yard line. Gain of 5, I believe. No, 10. Set up a 2nd and 5 situation. Robert TV says 22-19. Josh B says Texans win 25-19. Desmond Edmonds says, just about to go to the bathroom quick, then came back. I'm glad I'm in my seat. Got to hold it down. From the 30, 2nd and 5. I'd probably run a draw here with Carlos Hyde. And that's exactly what they run. Gain of 2 yards. My word. 3rd and about 3 or 4, depending on the spot. Eric Jepp says this whole world is a joke. Cameron says Bills 25-22. So both teams will exchange field goals. That would mean that the Texans have to score here. Xavier Barr, behave. 3rd and 3. From the 32-yard line, Watson takes the snap. Get rid of the football. Get rid of the football. He's going to use his legs. Can he beat Edmonds? No, he throws it. It's dropped by Fields. It's dropped by Fields. Oh, no. Fields had the ball fall. His hands just for decoration. 4th and 3. They're going to be forced to punt. Watson evades the pass rush. He's able to try to get away from the other defenders. He throws it to Fields, who's wide open, and Fields' hands are just for decoration. He puts his hand up and says, hey, man, throw me the football. He does, and his hands say, not today. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Jordan White is in the building. Hello, Jordan White, before you start spamming the doggone chat room with your haze. Hello. God damn it. Oh, my Lord in heaven. What a finish we got here in Houston. Are you kidding me? There's the kick about to be fielded by Roberts at the 31. Ladies and gentlemen, next score wins. Next score wins. Houston had an opportunity to go down the field and score this touchdown or kick a field goal. But here they go. A field goal wins this game. Houston had better be on 9. J.J. Watt, torn pectoral 8 weeks ago, missed 8 games, could not play. He said, to hell with the doctors, I'm going to accelerate my return so I can be here for the wild card. And here he is. Big sack to galvanize his team and get them going. Josh Allen, who seemed pretty much anemic the entire second half. And here we are. Where's he going? Absolutely nowhere. Loss of 3 yards. And that ankle could have possibly been turned on display. Justin Reed with a hell of a play. Sean McDermott going for it on 4th and 27 for God knows what reason. What in the world is happening here? Deja says, what happens if neither team score here? It's still next score wins. It'll go into, there's no tie in overtime. Or I should say there's no tie in playoff football. Josh Allen, a gang of time, going deep. Oh my Lord, he's got a chance. The pass is nearly intercepted. There's no flag. How don't you intercept that pass? The ball had more hang time than Jeffrey Epstein, but it still was able to not be intercepted by the defense, nor caught by the offense. 3rd and 12 situation for the Bills. And now things are starting to get a little bit critical in Buffalo Wild Wings once again. Double coverage pass to, is that the fullback? What sort of read was that? I'm sorry, this should have been picked. My word. There is no draw. There is absolutely no draw in the playoffs. We would just go to a second overtime. Josh Allen looking right. Can he connect with his man? Indeed he does. He does stay up float and you know, picks up the first down. I feel like I got to sneeze, but I don't feel like I'm going to. 1st and 10. The Bills able to keep their drive alive. Josh Allen looking at the very last read, and Knox able to pick up the first down and evade the tackle. Buffalo now in business. Next score wins the game, ladies and gentlemen. Next score wins the game. 12 minutes remain in overtime. There's the snap from Allen looking towards his right, tackled immediately by Ronald Darby. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 situation. James Joseph saying I'm 15 seconds ahead of the stream. But everybody's seeing the TV at the same speed. If you want to see in real time, you got to download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It's absolutely free. Get it on your phone. And we will be right back here for the next AFC playoff game between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. I said the Houston Texans. Between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. I said Ronald Darby. I'm bugging. I am bugging. What is the matter with me? Good catch. Jay Coleman, good catch. I did not mean to say Ronald Darby. Bradley Roby. Darby, Roby, rhymes. Kind of got it wrong. Yo, Booger McFarland got the biggest dent in his forehead. You got to be kidding me. Look like somebody tried to write a whole, line in there. What's wrong with him? That lady looked like she getting ready to pray. I said Houston instead of Patriots. Yeah, that's why I corrected myself. I'm bugging. 2nd and 9. Circle on J.J. Watt from the 44. Pass incomplete. Watt with the pressure. That one guy, 123, says, what is a Hot Mic app and why is every YouTuber telling me to get it? I had no clue there was other YouTubers telling you to get it, but let me tell you this much. You got to download the Hot Mic app, get it on your phone. Why is that? Because you get to listen to the creator, or I should say the commentator of your choosing in real time. You have the opportunity to link me, or I should say sync me to your television. Instead of having to listen to Booger McFarland on your screen, you can listen to the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical, individual, the Chiseled Adonis. All right, it's a premium app that gives power to the creator, and you have an opportunity to listen to whoever the hell it is that you want to listen to and interact with your broadcaster. 3rd and 9 from the 44. 3-man rush. Josh Allen can use his feet here. What is he going to do? His receivers are in freaking Chick-fil-A. They can't get open, but he's able to find Devin Singletary, who's now in Houston territory. Remember, next score ends the game. Houston fans in turmoil right now. Allen rolling towards his right. The coverage was there. It was there all time. But unfortunately, you had McKinley guarding Devin Singletary, and it turns out his wiggle also works in the pass game as well. Hell of a play by Singletary, staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Says the Bills. From the 43, design run for Josh Allen. He's going to be absolutely lit up by Cunningham. And I thought he was down. What a play. Cunningham with a hell of a play. That's a big hit right there. That's a big time hit right there. Feed me your shoulder. Get on the floor, stupid. Don't ever try to block me. Both those blockers say he was too skinny for those blockers. 2nd and 9. Here comes the snap from Allen, but there's the pressure. Pass towards the left-hand side, dropped by Cole Beasley. 3rd and long situation once again, but we've seen 2 third down situations where the Texans could not get off the field. Shades of Kansas City and New England last year, where Kansas City had New England stopped time and time again, but could not get a stop on 3rd down. And here we are, Houston at home. Opportunity to get the football back. Next score wins the game. Steven Hausker, 58 yards is his longest kick ever, all right? He's got a gang of game-winning kicks. Here we are. Field goal. Remember, he's the same person who sent the Seattle Seahawks to the Super Bowl where, they didn't give the football to Marshawn Lynch. But still, here's Josh Allen taking the snap. Oh, no, they lost their contain. He's not going to get there. He tries to hurdle, but Cunningham says not today. But there's a flag on the play. This is big, ladies and gentlemen. Laundry on the field. Let's wait to see what the call will be. Oh, my Lord in heaven, it's a personal foul on Buffalo. This is going to most likely be declined, or is it enforced after the play? Oh, no, wait a minute. But it was 3rd down. You know what? I'll take the pushback. Because on 4th and short, Buffalo might just go for it. And knowing that they have been a bit anemic, or I should say Houston's defense has been a bit anemic on 3rd down or late down situations, it's actually better to push them back. So now we're looking at a even longer situation. This should be 3rd and 24. Indeed it is. Don't give up the middle of the field. Step up, it's a screen. Oh my God, he doesn't even catch it. Duke Williams doesn't even catch it. What is going on? What's happening? He didn't even catch it. My word. They can't even get any form of field position. And look at that Buffalo Bills woman. She's ready to jump through the table. 4th and 24. Houston has another opportunity. Good Lord, Deshaun Watson's hairline is immaculate, but it kind of got a little bit of a curve. You know what? I'm gonna take immaculate back. Or he got a weird shaped head, or his hairline not as crisp as Jalen Rose. I said Jalen Robes. What happened to his hands? There's the punt. Fire. Stay away from the football, and it's gonna be fielded at the 17-yard line. Whew, boy, this game down to the wire. Houston with the football, 2nd possession of overtime. No commercial breaks as we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 game-winning drives in fourth quarter overtime this season. Tied for the most in the NFL. Buffalo leading 16-0. looking as if they're participating in the erotic asphyxiation challenge because they're out here choking the game away. Houston, another opportunity. Remember, the next score ends this game, but if no team is able to put up points, we will be going to double overtime. There is no ties in the playoffs. There's the play action fake. Watson takes the snap. He's not going to take a shot. He connects with DeAndre Hopkins, who fumbled earlier on the day, but he's able to secure this football enough for a Texans first down. And he's calling for the chains to move, and we've got a first down. Carlos Hyde, sensational job with this protection here. Getting Tre'Davious White, who was blitzing. You know, DeAndre Hopkins, he frightens me, man. DeAndre Hopkins frightens me. This lift of the football, that ain't it, brother. That ain't it. You're not in a good position to go and try to lift this football. Keep that football tucked and go, man. Hand off to Carlos Hyde. He's going nowhere fast. Sean says, do you think that was a blindside block? You know, I'm going to be quite honest with you. I don't think so. I don't think so. Philly Prince says, and the Titans-Patriots game should be underway soon. Indeed, it should be underway soon. Once this game is over, I'm ending this stream and literally starting another one. Second and 9. 7:45 left to play. Here comes the pass rush. Deshaun Watson is going to be dropped for the sack. He's lucky he didn't fumble. What a sack there. The 6th sack of Deshaun Watson all day. Neil talking a gang of trash. Great stunt there. Watson failure to get rid of the football. And you know what? He would have had the seam if he had time. Watson would have had the seam if he had a little bit of time. There's the snap, 3rd and 8. Watson under duress. He still has a little bit of time, connects underneath. That's Duke Johnson, who takes a look at the markers to see where he would be at. And you know what? I think he's going to get that first down. You talk about heads-up play by Duke Johnson. He looked over towards the sideline to make sure he can see where the uprights would be. Pardon me, where the chains would be. Take a look at him here. Sneaks out of the backfield, catches the football short. Everybody is at the yard marks. But look at his eyes. He looks over at the chains and knows exactly where he's supposed to go. Hell of a play by Duke Johnson. And here comes the timeout. Oh no, it's under review, ladies and gentlemen. It's under review. Scott says the Patriots game was pushed back to 8:25. That's magnificent. Desmond Edmonds says, I will not be on the next stream tonight. Got to hang out with my new fiance, so I'm going to get this out of the way now. Y'all have a good night. I'll catch y'all tomorrow for the set of games. Well, congratulations, new fiance. My word, what a finish. What a finish. The ruling on the field being a first down, there's nothing that's clear and obvious. There's no visual evidence that significantly hinders this from being a first down. I'm sorry, or I should say stops it from not being a first down. This is a first down for Houston. And remember, next score wins it. You don't need a touchdown. Paul Lawrence says he's here for all of the games. Good night, Desmond Edmond, and congrats on the engagement. And is this a timeout coming in? Oh, okay. Kymie Fairbairn made 41-yard field goal today. His longest in the regular season was a 55-yarder 2 years ago against San Francisco. What is the holdup? They reset the play clock. If somebody uses a timeout on this play, I'm going to be damn near apoplectic. There's the hand. No, Deshaun keeps it himself. You better get down. Hell of a play by Micah Hyde. That's a heads-up play by Micah Hyde, who's coming right off of a block. If Deshaun Watson gets away from Micah Hyde, we're looking at a huge gain here. Hell of a play by Micah Hyde to bring him down. J.J. Watt, who got everything started with his sack. Here we are. 2nd and 5. 5:30 left to play in overtime. Deshaun Watson driving the Texans down the field. Next score wins this game, ladies and gentlemen. There is Watson looking towards his right. He's got Kenny Stills moving the chains once again, and now they are in Bills territory. My word. What a finish here. The one guy says that's the dagger. I can't say that is because they're not in field goal range. They're simply at the 49. Well, 48. They've got a long ways to go. There's the handoff to Carlos Hyde. He's going to pick up only about 3 yards. Setting up a 2nd and 7 situation from the 45. Reggie says Ravens are getting an easy game next week. I would never say that. It is the playoffs. There's no such thing as an easy game. There's no such thing as an easy game. Under 5 minutes left to play. You say that now, and then when your team end up losing, you're going to be sitting over there wondering, making all the excuses in the world. Yo, how did we lose? Yo, we suck. Thought you had an easy game, buddy. There's no such thing as an easy game in the playoffs. Watson sacked. Oh, my Lord, this man's Houdini. Gets away. He's able to dump the football off, and wait a minute, he's got space. He's going to carry it to the 10. Oh, my Lord in heaven, Deshaun Watson escapes the pass rush. How did he do that? He turned into Hitman top. He used rapid spin. He turned into a blade. He let it rip. He turned into a goddamn dreidel on a Jewish table somewhere during Hanukkah, and he started spinning. Oh, my Lord in heaven, how the hell did he not get sacked here? This man is some sort of black magic. There's voodoo down in Houston. What in the world just happened? Deshaun Watson is a grown man. Look how he escapes the pass rush. Oh my Lord in heaven. What did we just see? What did we just see? Houston premium opportunity to put the game away at the 10-yard line. Oh my Lord in heaven. 27-yard field goal set up. 27-yard field goal setup if they want to set up for a field goal here with Kymie Fairbairn, but they could just take shots towards the end zone. Oh, my God, Deshaun Watson is clutch as it comes. He does not drive automatic. He's got the clutch in the car. He's got a girlfriend who's possibly a gold digger. We don't need, but he's getting everything done. My word. What a play by Deshaun Watson. Grown man. Are you kidding me? You don't need to worry about this man when it comes to, the appendage department because he let his nuts hang. Are you kidding me? Yo, what a play. My word, fans in Houston damn near erect, and Houston and Bill O'Brien says to hell with the dramatic. Let's not even try to go for it. Let's kick this field goal and get the hell up out of here. 3:23 remains. 27-yard field goal for Kaimi Fairbairn. 28-yard field goal for Fairbairn to send the Texans to the divisional round. And there's the timeout in the attempt to ice them. I'm be quite honest with you. I wouldn't just go immediately for the field goal here, man. I'd run the football a couple of times. Why not take a couple of shots? I know they're going to try to swing on you. I know they will. But I want to leave no time left on the clock. None whatsoever. If it's me, I'm running the football 3 consecutive times. Why? Buffalo knows I'm trying to run out the clock. So they could either try to use their timeouts early, which they shouldn't, or I just get this underneath, a good amount of time. But, of course, I understand why Houston decides to kick the field goal here, because if in the event that they miss, they still do have 2 timeouts. Next score wins the game. I'm stuck again? No, I'm not. 28-yard field goal for Fairbairn to send the Texans to the divisional round. The snap is down. The kick is up. It's through the uprights. It's good. Buffalo, erotic asphyxiation. They were choking the doggone game away. 16-0 lead in the third quarter. Houston responded with a 19 unanswered point comeback. They took the lead. Buffalo was able to go down the field. They tied it up. We came into overtime. Houston on a Houdini, absolutely Houdini play from Deshaun Watson, able to escape the pass rush of the Buffalo Bills, and they were able to matriculate the football down the field, get Kaimi Fairbairn a 28-yard field goal attempt. J.J. Watt, the sack that galvanized his entire team to get going, and the kick went through the uprights. It's good, and you might as well hook those H's because Houston is moving on to the next round. What a game, what a finish. Those Texans took down those Bills, and unlike my bank account, we didn't take care of the Bills, but damn it, Houston did. What a finish. Josh Allen is a huge vulva region. He is a huge labia. He is a huge because he blew the doggone game. My word, what a finish here in NRG Stadium. And ladies and gentlemen, the Patriots and Tennessee game is fixing to start very, very soon. So what we're fixing to do over here is we got to write down those Houston Texans. Pardon me. Let's go and change the score real quick. Let's leave that 19 over here. Let's move this 19. Let's just get the last couple of scores up in here because you got to know what happens before we put this team down to death note. Let's just update the score real quick because there's a double 2 that's on the screen. And when it's double 2s in the Chiseled Adonis stream, what do you see? Hashtag big ass 2. One more time for the one time. Hashtag a what? A hashtag what? Big ass 2. Double 2 in the building. Double 2 in the building. Taking care of business as the Houston Texans take down the Buffalo Bills. My original prediction was 20-14, but the closing score was 22-19 in an absolute, not a classic, but a thriller for sure. Michael Jackson is somewhere dancing as we speak because it's a thriller over here in NRG Stadium. What a finish. What a finish. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to go down the list and give the shout outs, but damn it, we got to hop into the very next stream. So if you're rocking with me, this video will come down. A brand new stream will start in about 5 minutes. But let's just close it out the right way. This has been your 2019 NFL Wildcard Weekend Game Number 1 highlight commentary between the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Wild Wings Bills, where the Texans take down the Buffalo Bills 22-19 as they move on to the divisional round. But for the Buffalo Bills, only thing they can do today is take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train. Matter of fact, I gotta put it the other hand. L train. But unfortunately for them, their ride will be short-lived because it's only one stop from the L train to the damn elimination station because of their failures to hold on to the 16-0 lead. Their failures to put up enough points to stop this game from going to overtime or hell even winning in overtime because they had an opportunity to put the game away because they got the football second. Their failures to go out and advance to the divisional round, they can consider their names written down the death note because their dreams of making it back to the Super Bowl, their dreams of finally getting a Lombardi trophy in Ralph Wilson Stadium has been absolutely, say it with me now, deleted. Game over for the Buffalo Bills. Their season is done. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother. And I will see you in the following stream in about 5 minutes. I thank you guys for tuning in to this stream. Get ready to tune in to the next AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the New England Patriots. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes.